What do you make of their reasoning as to why they pulled the sanction?
Oh, that was garbage. Oh, that was garbage. Like, come on. Like, seriously. How old are we? Are we are we kids in the schoolyard? Are we going to tell the teacher? Like, come on. Like, you know, to be in boxing, you've got to be thick-skinned, okay? There's no, especially for sanctioning bodies. You know what I mean? Like, these guys, they're ruling the boxing world, okay? They should have a bit more thick skin and look after their champions a lot better. Not just the IBF, that's all sanctioning bodies. They should be looking after their champions because these bloody champions have worked their asses off to get to where they are. And why have these guys driving nice cars, fancy suits and flash watches, making the decisions for these kids? Like, this is their careers. So, you know, I just wish there's a bit more common sense because that's all it is common sense. The politics is put aside and the right thing's done.
How did Jai take the news?
Jai's handled it really well. Surprised. Like, he's disappointed. Of course he is. He's upset. Like, when we finally got it across the line earlier in the week, we had the letter from the IBF. The IBF sanctioned it. Everything's been paid to the IBF. All the invoices have been paid, so they're up to date before the presser. The belt was front and center on the table in front of Jai. So, yeah, there was all systems going. Unfortunately, straight after, we heard the bad news. So the day before, Jai was relieved, excited, and then 24 hours later, it was just disappointment. So it's been a real roller coaster, but I'm really proud of Jai, the way he's handled it. Yeah, he's gone to another level again. Zuffa has really looked after Jai and our whole team. I feel as though we're at the right place. That's the first time we've...
So listen, they made a martyr out of Jai. That's what they did. Anybody with common sense, because I think that people are taking the axe to grind that they have with Dana, and for whatever reason, I don't know, like these motherfuckers pick somebody and then decide no matter what the circumstances are, they not going to like them, because that's what I see. The shit that I see motherfuckers saying is stupid. I'm sorry, but the shit is stupid. Oh, well, this, like, I don't understand. You don't get it? That's a trophy right now. The Zuffa belt is not a real belt yet. The tournament has not started. It has not been passed yet, the legislation, you know, the amendments to the Ali Act. They haven't even passed yet. So for you to strip him now like this, after you already sanctioned it, it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not the good guys in this story. You're not the good guys. No, you're not. Shout out to Drew. Keep it real, Jules. You're the only one who has first said MMA and boxing economics are totally different, so fighter pay will always be different. Of course, bro. Of course. Listen, you know this, Drew. You know this better than I do because you watch mixed martial arts. If Dana White and the Fertitta brothers, if they would have treated the UFC the way that boxing is treated, it would have never got off the ground because it doesn't take long for these athletes to get a big fucking head. And before you know it, you're going to go broke trying to pay some fighter who thinks that he's worth X when he's really worth Y. So the way that the UFC is run, no, I don't feel sorry for none of them guys. No, I don't think they're being robbed. No, I don't think none of that shit, because the UFC would not be as big as it is if not for that infrastructure. That, yeah, money goes to the promotion, and it should, because it shouldn't get to the point where the athletes think they're bigger than the promotion, unless you want to go broke, unless you want to lose money. And all these weirdos out here, they act like there's something wrong in a promoter that makes that initial investment in a fighter's career. They act like there's something wrong with them getting a return on their investment when without the investment, you don't even see the fighter. The career doesn't get off the ground. Shout out to Drew. Sanctioning bodies making it very easy for Zuffa. Yes, they are, bro. They took the sanctioning fees, the per diem, and the suite. Can Jai sue? I believe that he can. Listen, if their papers are in order the way they say they are, right? If their papers are in order that we wired y'all the sanctioning fee ahead of time. We got the invoice. We got the sanction. And we have an email from you. Fuck your bylaws and whatever you came out publicly saying. We have an email from you complaining about where the belt was placed. And if they show a jury or a judge, yo, Jai was wearing the belt. He was wearing the belt. And he had it front row, front and center at the presser. If you show somebody that, they're going to look at Daryl Peoples like, well, what the fuck is your problem? What did you want him to do? Wear it on his face? Where is it that you wanted them to have your belt that he already paid his sanctioning fees for? He already satisfied your mandatory challenger. And they have a history, Drew, that, remember, the first time they stripped him, it was because, oh, you're not fighting Mayris Breedis. Even though Breedis and Jai told them, we have an agreement to fight. We already have an agreement to fight. We're going to fight in the coming year. But you stripped him anyway. So they can establish that this organization has a bias against me, and they've been mistreating me longer than this Zuffa situation because they stripped me before for a fight that I ended up having anyway. HBO, ESPN, Top Rank, Showtime, paying all the fighters and promoters and having no money to keep it up. Exactly, bro. But really, it's not. Listen, I'm gonna tell you the truth that you can't look at the promoters and say, oh, this is y'all fault. No, these fighters win a couple of fights and start demanding money that literally does not exist. Why does the money not exist? Because if we do your fight, it's not going to generate what you want us to give you, but we're going to give it to you. So, hope for the best so that you go in there and do the job. We're giving it to you, hoping that you could generate it. And when you don't, what do? You go to the next promoter, you go to the next platform, you kick up the demands, you ask for more money that doesn't exist, and more people lose money paying you. Shout out to Drew. So glad people are seeing this from this channel that Boots versus Virgil is not a super fight. Yeah, Drew, I've been saying that for a minute. I feel that the winner of the fight could become a pay-per-view star. The winner of the fight. Yeah, whoever wins. But here and now, Boots is not no pay-per-view star, and neither is Virgil. So for this much effort to go into that fight, at the very most, that shit sells 150,000 buys, bro. At the very most. That's not a big fight. That's like 150, 200,000 if you're lucky. If you're lucky, bro. Shout out to my man Don Juan. IBF wanted him wearing it around his chorizo. No es verdad. They wanted him to wear the shit on his face, bro. On his fucking head. Because you could go to a jury or you could go to a judge and say, Judge, look at where we had the belt positioned at the press conference. We had it front and center right next to the Ring Magazine title. And when I came out, I was wearing the belt. So where is it that they wanted me to have it? And Daryl's the one that's going to have to explain that shit. Daryl Peoples, where is it that you wanted your belt shown that they didn't show it? Because this email that they showed us says that you didn't feel your belt was prominently positioned. Where is it that you wanted him to wear it? On his face? On his head? It's some bullshit, bro. They've made a martyr out of Jai. So now Jai could go back to Australia and receive the support of the Australian people that look at how they treating me out here. And all I ever did was defend their title, pay my sanctioning fees, and satisfy their mandatories. I have not been IBF champion as long as Errol Spence Jr. was, and I've already satisfied more mandatories for them than he did. Errol reigned as IBF champion from 2017 till 2023. How many years is that, fellas? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and let's count 20. That's at minimum 6. That's at minimum 6 years. Jai Opetaia has been IBF champion for what? 3 or 4? He's already satisfied 2 mandatories for them. The rematch with Mayris Breedis and the fight with Hussein Sankara. So you order me to fight mandatories more frequently than your American champions, who you give a pass. You let Jermell Charlo do whatever he wanted. You let Errol Spence do whatever he wanted. But me, I got to get hit with a mandatory every 5 seconds. I got to get stripped 2 times. And all I ever did was defend the title, pay my fees, and satisfy your mandatories. And for that, I get stripped. Motherfucking Joshua said, watch Glanton win, and then Zuffa can say, our belt is legit because he beat a former. Well, Brody, I mean, DraftKings is still open, Joshua. If you really believe that shit, you need to put a 50 spot on Glanton if you really believe that shit. I don't think Glanton winning tonight. You know why? Because Jai is mad as a bitch. He mad. You think he not mad? And he got a guy in front of him he could take it all out on. He about to go out there. He got a guy in front of him. Oh, I get to beat the shit out somebody tonight? That's fucking beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The shit, look, this is not and this is what I see with the people that are saying, oh, yeah, they was right to do it. You're confusing not liking Dana White with justifying unethical behavior because that's unethical. If you got beef with Dana, that's beef with Dana. If you got beef with Zuffa, that's Zuffa. But this guy was your champion before any of that. He was your champion already. Zuffa or no Zuffa, Jai was already IBF champion. Why is y'all doing him like that? And you can't justify it. What you gonna tell him? Oh, well, you see, by law. Yeah, that's not what this email say. This email says that you didn't like where they had the belt. And when you show them the pictures, they're going to ask Daryl, yo, where did you want them to have the belt? On his fucking face? Where did you want him to have it? Can this hurt more the IBF than Opetaia? I believe so. I believe so. I believe so. Because what you're starting to see collectively, think about the World Boxing Council. Amanda Serrano, Alicia Baumgartner, Chantel Cameron, Terrence Crawford, Shakur Stevenson. They all told the World Boxing Council, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You bother too much, right? Now you see the shit with the IBF. Everybody know how the IBF get down. Y'all stripped Joe Cordina because he had an injured hand. He had a legitimate reason he couldn't fight the mandatory. You stripped him anyway. You stripped him anyway. You know? You stripped Canelo. You stripped Golovkin. You stripped Fury. You stripped Taylor. You stripped Cordina. You bothered Usyk. It's like people gonna be like, yo, wait a minute. Yo, look, I want to be a champion, but what the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Why is y'all always fucking with us? Benavidez versus Opetaia. Yeah, yo, Benavidez not gonna fight that dude, bro. The IBF was never popular, and this shit is a whole other blow for real. Cause yo, fam, Pumpkin, you know a lot of motherfuckers that already don't want to fight for the IBF. You know that, right? The reason that most motherfuckers don't go for the IBF is two main reasons: the rehydration cap and the mandatory shit. That these guys, they look for reasons to strip you. So you're already not that popular among the fighters. You doing this shit now. It's like, well, why did you strip that guy? He didn't even do nothing. He didn't do nothing. Right, Gooch? That's what I said, Gooch. Spence reigned as IBF champion from 2017 to 2023. And you want to know how many mandatories he satisfied? One. They let that motherfucker do whatever he wanted. They let Jermel do whatever he wanted. He had a mandatory waiting since before the pandemic. He had a mandatory. Bakram Murtazaliev becomes the mandatory in November of 2019 when he beat Jorge Fortea. And for the following 3 to 4 years, they let Jermel do whatever the fuck he wanted. But let Jai Opetaia wear the belt on the left instead of the right, right? Let him wear it a certain way. Oh, nah, yeah, we got to strip you, bro. We got to strip you. We got to take that. It's some bullshit. You can't really justify that shit, dog. And you can't use the shit, oh, well, he's fighting for the Zuffa belt. Brody, right now, the Zuffa belt ain't nothing but a trophy. Right now, yeah, that shit ain't nothing but a trophy. The tournament hasn't started. The Muhammad Ali Revival Act has not yet been passed. You already approved this fight, which is why Daryl Peoples was there, which is why you sent an ambassador, right? You already approved this fight. So you could turn around and strip them. Oh, well, yeah, we didn't like the potato chips that you gave us with our foot long, so we gonna strip them. It's some bullshit, bro. Straight up. It's just some bullshit. It's just some bullshit. The IBF let Spence take a bath with strawberries and they strip Opetaia. Diablo. Te lo estoy diciendo, manín. Ellos son unos abusadores. Criminales. Mala gente. Malcriado. That's cap. Jermel wasn't champion at the time when he became mandatory. No, that's not bullshit. The fuck is you talking about? The mandatory challenger before Jermel even won that belt was Bakram Murtazaliev. The champion was J-Rock. J-Rock lost it to Jason. Jason lost it to Charlo. And they let Charlo do whatever he wanted. They let him do whatever he wanted. Because the shit is, okay, if you won it from Jason, y'all was not on Charlo's ass to satisfy no mandatory. Y'all was not on his ass. Y'all didn't bother him. Y'all let him fight Jason. Y'all let him fight Brian Castano 2 times. You didn't say nothing. You let him go up to 168. You didn't say nothing. You didn't strip him until the last possible minute. But let this motherfucker wear the belt on the left instead of right. And yeah, we got to strip him, bro. Gooch said, I think the IBF is due ingredients his as a threat to the rest of these boxers. It will be interesting to see how the fighters react. Real Talk said, we don't like the way his eyeballs touch sunglasses when he wears them, so we're going to strip him. Pretty much. It's some bullshit, bro. It's some bullshit. You know what I mean? So no, I don't support it. And you got to understand something. They hurt theyself because what happens now if he don't got that belt, let Chris Billum Smith go out there and fight for that red belt. And you think people going to look at Chris like, yeah, because Chris would have beat Jai. Chris would have got put in the fucking hospital. But that's finna be y'all champion. So I'm just telling you, yo, it's some bullshit. Straight up. It's just some bullshit. It ain't a lot to it. It's just some bullshit. You can't make that shit look good. If you got a problem with Zuffa, you can have a problem with Zuffa, but they didn't do nothing to you, and that's a real rap. They didn't do nothing to you. They didn't say nothing about you. They set you up real nice. They got you a suite. They paid you in advance. What the fuck you wanted them to do? Give you a hand job? Shout out to HC. Let the Ducks unify. Then Turkey could feed them the Jai. For real, right? Because that's what it's going to be. You know that's what it's going to be. Let Chris Billum Smith get his hands on that belt and watch David come a knocking. You know, because I don't understand. Because Chris Billum Smith. Because Canelo. Because I don't understand. Because IBF. Because I don't understand. And, you know, it's for the fans. You know, the fans want it. That's going to be the first shit out that motherfucker mouth, bro. It's some bullshit, bro. Straight up. They want Jai to wear the IBF strap-on belt. Yeah, the IBF dildo. They want him to wear the IBF butt plug. Like, you didn't wear the butt plug, bro, so we got to strip you now because you didn't wear the butt plug. Trying to tell they want him to have one of them rubber dildos. You just stick it on your forehead and walk around with that shit. It says IBF on it. It's some bullshit, bro. Zerto and David can really do the ignorance to Jai now with him. Yo, for real. That's what they gonna do, bro. Shout out to Gooch. Do you think the fighters will think twice before? Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Before signing with Zuffa now. I think that is the message they are. Yeah, I agree with you, Gooch. Because now if you were IBF champion, if you was thinking about going over there thinking shit was sweet, like, oh, so I go over there with my belt? Now they telling you, no, you can't. You can't go over there if you were IBF champion. Now, I don't think that's unanimous. I don't think that's across the board. You know, the WBC, they're the whore organization. They're the whore. So long as you pay them, they don't really give a shit. Zuffa belt, H&M belt, Gap belt, black belt, brown belt, purple belt, judo belt. They don't care long as you pay them. But the IBF, we know how they get down. We know how they get down. As an NFL fan, I'm rocking with the Sunday night. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, the shit is love, bro. Shit is straight love, bro. Belts matter, yo. Gucci belt, H&M belt, white belt, purple belt, judo belt, conveyor belt, bro. Belts matter, bro. The WBA, I'm going to tell you something, Ray. The WBA, remember, they was the first to have a titty attack. Gilberto had a titty attack. When he heard that Tom Brown was in favor of the Revival Act, at their convention, he was like, yo, if you want to go over there and fuck with them, then go over there and fuck with them, because we did mad favors for y'all. That shit is on paper, homie. Shout out to Real Talk. You know, I just want to make the best. You know, I just want to make the best fights happen, and I don't know why they're ducking me. And you know, I offer Canelo $200 million, and you know, and I don't understand. You know, and I want to do it for the fans. You know, and I don't need Canelo, but the reason I want to fight Canelo because Liza, because you don't understand, because Liza's always talking shit about me on Twitter. You know, Eddie always had a good relationship with the IBF. Maybe he had a hand in stripping Jai. I would agree with you, bro, but Eddie's the one who cut him loose. If Eddie was really invested in the career of Jai Opetaia, they would have offered him a new deal. What Mick Francis said was they didn't offer him nothing. They didn't offer him a new deal. So it's like, now I don't really see that coming from Ed, to be real with you. We got Mark Kriegel, Andre Ward, and Max Kellerman in the building. 12 months from now, it will be, we offer Canelo, you know, we offer Canelo $1 billion, and he didn't take it, and I don't understand. I live in Arizona, you know, my brother was in Creed, and I want to do it for the fans. I don't get it, and I don't understand.
What's up,
Vontae,
man?
what it do?
What's up, Jules? How you doing?
Nah, wait, I don't see like,
Well,
don't get me wrong, you know, I don't put a lot of shit up past anyone, right? But I don't see that coming from Eddie, bro. Like,
That
he
wasn't
seems like
Ed,
he's got a
bro.
bleeding heart for the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always looks like he's got good intentions and shit.
Yeah, that wasn't Ed, bro.
Soft ass
That
nigga.
like there's petty, but there's nothing to gain out of that. And like I said, if Ed was really hung up on what happens with Jai Opetaia, he would have offered him another deal. Ed said it out of his own mouth. I seen the interview. I used it in a video. He said we couldn't do nothing more for Jai. We couldn't do nothing for him. Frank Smith said the shit that you know, yeah, relationships end. So I don't see them calling Daryl, yo, let's fuck over Jai. Let's
like
fuck his shit up.
he don't strike me as
No,
the
I
petty
can
type
see it.
like that.
No, but remember, they just did some petty shit to him, bro.
What you mean?
Yeah, but Eddie's get back was going and getting Tom.
Yeah.
I don't know. That didn't feel like real get back. That just felt just like
Hey, it did to. Hey, I'll tell you what, it did to the UFC world because everyone over there in that sphere is saying like, "What the fuck? You took
My
the
name.
heavyweight
Listen,
champ?
Ray. Listen, Ray.
You understand
I'ma
how
say
fucked
this.
up the heavyweight division has been over there?
I'm gonna say this. What Ed said was true. All them dudes over there is about to try to have a civil war. Israel Adesanya, Michael Venom Page, Sean O'Malley. Yo, it's hurtful that kind of been getting. And I said that, yo, fam, these guys is morons. They not gonna understand. The UFC is one thing and TKO is another. Not that these morons. All they gonna see is Dana, Connor, 15 mil, and they gonna get mad. And yo, everybody over there mad now. Everybody mad, like, yo, B, I got need in my face. And all I get is 100,000, and I got need in my face. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit out here, bro.
You
That's
can't.
that's a fair complaint, though. You ever get needed your shit? That's a fair complaint. Fuck
But
that.
Can I tell you, yo?
I'm not gonna lie, dudes. I know you say like, oh, it's got to work on whatever different scale or whatever. But you telling me that motherfucker can't say, yo, we're not gonna put this 50-50 bullshit in your contract. You're just gonna get the full money regardless of the win or loss. You can't put that in the contract. You got to keep that now still.
No, wait. You talking about the UFC dudes, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
talking about the UFC, right? Let me
yeah.
tell you something. This is something that a lot of people don't understand about the infrastructure of that organization. If that organization will run the way that boxing is run, UFC would not be where it is now.
I'm
The fact that the
I'm not.
endorsements and the
There'd
listen
be
to
no
me, hear me out, hear
profitability.
me out, hear me out. The fact that it's run the way that it is covers the losses and keeps them in the black. Why you think they're always in the black? Always. They don't lose money over there. Big card, small card, Dagestani, Pakistani, whoever the fuck is fighting, they make money. Why? Because of the way it's run. You can't set that up like boxing because if you had, it wouldn't be the way it is now.
I think
You
what
see
it
the
is.
shit. No, I think what it is you gotta stop interrupting.
Perdón.
Right? It don't take long for these athletes. It don't matter the field. It don't take long for them to get a big fucking head, and all of a sudden they need a hand job, a ham sandwich, a prostitute. Like, yo, dog, like, yo, you won like a couple of fights. Look at the kids in boxing. They win a belt, they go fucking crazy. Isaac Cruz lost and went crazy. And he lost and went crazy. Like, nah, I'm too good for that shit. I'm not
I
doing
was
that
thinking
shit.
about. I'm over here thinking about Ryan surfing with his first title. This nigga brings up Esau Cruz lost
My
and was
God,
acting crazy,
he
bro.
lost and started bugging out. I ain't fighting. I'm
No,
not
but
fighting
because
that
you already see
Dominican
that
dude.
happening over there, way like Justin Gaethje, bro. Like him, for example, he got one title win, or not? Well, he got one win, and then all of a sudden was like, yeah, I'm not fighting unless it's a title fight. Like, bitch, that's not how it works, bro.
Look at John Jones. John Jones not making what boxers make, right? He's a big name UFC star. Hasn't fought in years. That's how I go. Like I would argue that that what they're doing is worse over there because your top billing guy, your top seller, your marquee attraction. Well, John don't want to do nothing. Connor don't really want to do nothing.
Bro,
Nobody
John
really
turned
want to
down
do
30
nothing.
No,
million
pero
for Aspinall, bro.
todo el mundo sabe que John Jones es el novio de Dana White. So
Oh
he
yeah,
Eso
is
se
yeah.
fine.
sabe.
We've long
Eso se,
speculated that.
Yeah.
él se lo mete, él se lo mete.
Y se lo mama también.
So I
Yo lo
don't get
dije
how
que
signing.
te lo voy a decir. Look, I already said this. It's not that John is gay. There's this thing that goats
All
do
right,
for
bro.
dominance.
Nada más le gustan
Listen,
los
Jose.
hombres.
Jose, check it out. Jose, check it out. It's not that John is
Jesus
gay.
Christ, not this
Hasta están
fucking
pidiendo café.
It's not,
What
conversation
the
again.
fuck?
listen. He's not gay. He's just a very dominant person. So for his dominance, he gotta fuck Dana in the ass.
You
That's
realize
what
the first time we had this
Lo tiene que decir.
conversation, we had it twice in one day? Jesus Christ, bro.
we marathon running, bro. We marathon running. I told Ray, but Ray didn't want to accept that shit. That among goats, it's not that the goat don't like the bitches.
Among goats.
You know what this
Among
sounds like,
goats.
dude? Remember when like, the Boondocks and
Why you
Riley was
start
trying
that
to
shit
like
out like
come
a
to terms with
documentary on Nat
Gangstalicious
Geo
being a
Wild?
faggot? I feel like that's what you're doing right now with John Jones.
Bro, I'm just telling you, it's John has reached a point in his masculinity where he's so masculine, he gotta fuck guys to show them that he is the alpha. He gotta
It
fuck
makes me
them.
want to stop lifting weights.
Bro, yo,
Ah,
listen, John, he's the ultimate fighter, bro. If John was here, he would try to fuck Ray, and that's the real
Listen,
shit.
man, if John Jones break you physically, mentally, spiritually, and anally, you know.
And he's gonna fuck you. You know what I'm
That's why
saying?
you
Like
said anally at the end, nigga.
anally. You know, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. T.
On that order.
Agreeing to everything, and then doing a rug pull out of spite will come back to haunt the idiotic bumbling. Yeah, because the
Let
shit
me
is.
let me add a point to that real quick,
Wait,
way.
no. I want to add this. If you hadn't have sanctioned it already, you might have been all right. You
Mhm.
might have been all right. But if you sanctioned it and then the same week you pulled it, there, if this goes to court, and it can, oh yes, it can, you know. If this goes to court, they're gonna ask you, where did you want your belt to be positioned? Because it's in every photo that they took. They put it in their graphics. They mentioned it in their press releases. He wore it to the ceremonial.
No, they wanted him to wear it on his cock, bro. Like they want him to have a
Did,
bone.
did they
was
say
thinking
he would
about
allow it
Hang it
in the
on
I
right
ring?
was
now.
I was
I
thinking
don't.
about I hope they sue the shit out of the IBF. And you look at Daryl Peoples, he's black. Jermel
I thought
Charlo,
that was a
he's
white dude.
black. Earl Spence
You're
is
not the
black.
listen. I'm gonna be real with you. You're not the first person that brought me that. You're not the first person that brought me that. And I don't have a counterpoint. That's all I can say. I literally I don't have
That's
a
fair way.
counterpoint.
I agree with that. I
And
don't
then
think
I
this is
don't
and
have
then
one
Jai
because
is
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. When that Welshman, Joe Cordina, he wins the belt from Kenichi Ogawa. He busts his hand. He literally busted his hand, and it's not some bullshit. That dude has a history of hand issues. So he knocks out Ogawa. He fucks up his hand. He can't fight the mandatory. They stripped him. They didn't give a fuck it. Fuck. We don't fucking care. We
Yeah,
don't
no,
fucking
like
care.
that point that Mr. T made, agreeing to everything and then doing a rug pull at the end out of spite. That's literally why John Jones didn't get on the White House card, because he agreed 30 million for Tom Aspinall, and then at the last minute before Dana was about to announce it, he did a rug pull at the very last minute, fucking retired, gave up his belt, and like now he wants to come back, and he's
you
actually
know
crashing out on Twitter over there. Like I heard he had a
speak
whole rant the other night because he wasn't on the White House card. They really
yeah
like screwed him over.
fuck UFC. Speaking about the
I agree.
IBF, bro, when Fury beat Wilder, immediately the IBF was like, okay, you have a mandatory, and Tyson Fury
No,
was like, yo,
no fue Wilder. No fue
I
Wilder.
mean,
It was when he beat Klitschko. When he beat Klitschko.
Klitschko, oh yeah,
Yeah.
and he
It was
was like,
Klitschko.
yo, I haven't even got my belt yet, and I got a mandatory. Like, what the
My
fuck?
God,
Yeah,
They
I
did
don't
that's
the
what
think
I'm
it's
same
a
thing
saying.
to
Zuffa
That
problem.
Crawford. That's how you seen that they had
before I
partiality for
pass it,
Spence.
before I pass it to Devontae, what I'm gonna say is they have shown they like that's what I don't have a counterpoint. I can't tell you that you're wrong because I noticed that with other guys that have had the IBF, for example, y'all didn't hesitate to strip Canelo. You stripped him twice. You stripped him at 68 and 60. So you've shown that you're willing to strip marquee fighters. You stripped Golovkin. You warned him. You told him not to fight Avanesian. He did it anyway. He didn't abide by the agreement. You stripped him, right? Cordina, he had a real reason not to fight the mandatory. You stripped him. You know what I mean? You force a lot of guys into a lot of situations. It seems, honestly, unless they're American. You let Errol, like I said, he was champion from 2017 to 2023, and he fought a grand total of one mandatory. What is that? 5 years? 6 years? One mandatory. Charlo, he wins the belt from Jason. Y'all let him do whatever the fuck he wanted, even though the mandatory was already there and already waiting from before the pandemic.
Look
And
at Bitchins.
y'all didn't bother him. Y'all didn't bother him. Y'all let him do whatever he wanted. But let Jai Opetaia wear the belt on the left instead of the right. Oh no, yeah, this guy's got to go. We got to strip him. We got to strip him. Got to strip him. Go ahead, Devontae.
I was gonna say to the last guy's point, I don't think it's a Zuffa problem. I think it's a Jai Opetaia problem. I don't think they like Jai, but I do think there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Go to WBO route. Go to WBO route and go that way and work your way up there. So the guy has to fight you, whoever the champion is.
I don't.
Whether it be
I don't
David.
know,
You mean for Jai to become a mandatory challenger to someone?
Yes, via the WBO, because they've been enforcing the
Okay.
mandatories. And so that's the light at the end of the tunnel for me. But the IBF, I think, is they don't like other race, like even with Hitchens with Eddie Hearn, they don't like Eddie Hearn as a promoter and everything. Like I think they solely American, black promoter, black fighter. That's why they let Spence get away with it.
I think like there's something valid about the Jai shit because, like I said, the first time they stripped him, it was literally fucking retarded. Him and Breedis already had an agreement to fight. You saying that you gonna strip me because I'm not fighting him when I already agreed to fight him. We got a deal and all that. We gonna fight next year, but I'm fighting this dude because I'm trying to get some money. And they stripped him. They stripped him like, bro, I already agreed to fight this dude. Mavis Breeders confirmed it, like, yeah, we gonna fight next year. We gonna fight. Still stripped him. It's like, yo, that's crazy, bro. So
wait, I have a question. Is there like a different status between like? Okay, so I remember Zuffa went to with the British Boxing Board of Control, right? And I remember they talked about it, and they said something interesting. Maybe I'm like mishearing it, but I remember they said we stick behind the other 5 belts.
Who said
and that? It was like what's it called from the whoever was running the British Boxing Control at that time or whatever.
Okay.
Like their press guys came out and said that. And what's it called? There's only 4 of them that are needed for undisputed. So is there still some merit to whatever the IBO is as of now that Zuffa is not?
Listen, here's the shit. It's not 4 belts for undisputed. It's 5, and if there's a lineal, you need that too. You're not undisputed if you're not the lineal. For example, the best example is what's happening with the girls. There's a girl. She has no alphabet titles. She only has the Ring magazine and her lineal status. But the New Zealand girl, yeah, you got all the alphabet titles, but you're not undisputed because she's lineal. At the same time you reign and she's reigning. Till you handle that, you're not undisputed. That's how that goes.
Ring Magazine still got Dina Thorson listed as #1 in that division, even though Johnson got all the belts. You're right.
Yes, sir. And it's the same with Jai in the sense that Jai is the lineal. Like, motherfucker could like it, could not like it, but yeah, he is the lineal because he won it from Breedis. He won it from him. And he's the Ring magazine. So till you take that Ring magazine from him, there ain't no undisputed. There ain't one.
That's another reason that you like him, love it or hate him. That's the reason everybody was hopping and puffing all those years about Tyson Fury, though, because he was the lineal before he retired. I retired. Well, he got caught as a drug cheat.
Pero,
as
Jose, el Leo, pardon me. Hey, if you retire, it begs a question. If you retire and you come back, are you still lineal? Because there's only 3 ways you could lose it. Lose it in the ring, die, or retire. Fury retired. So was he lineal when he came back?
I think remember he wasn't.
And I'll leave that question with y'all.
Well, in the case of Fury, he didn't really retire. He was suspended and he fought on drugs. So he was 4 years without fighting, counts like everybody thought he retired, but
he was suspended in the US.
If you would retire, you're supposed to be stripped, and they do.
Straight up.
The shit is he was retired, bro. He got up to 300 pounds. He's not fucking 300 pounds because he's not fucking retired.
Yeah, but you gotta do officially though. You gotta do officially.
I think people forget like the Ring magazine and like lineal, like those weren't always like both the same thing like that. Like I'm not saying
still no. Listen,
new.
no. Wait, they're still not. They're still not.
Yeah. So basically, like what he was doing necessarily, he wasn't the Ring magazine champion at all. Like that was not the thing in the slightest. He was just saying, "Oh, I'm lineal. Like I'm lineal. I was the last guy to beat the man. That was it. I'm lineal."
Yeah.
So I could just keep saying I'm lineal, and everybody just kept running with it.
But I mean, like the thing is,
in all reality, he's not.
I posed that question to you guys. I'll say for me, because he retired, this is the way that I do it in my mind, and other people, you can make of that what you will. For me, if a guy goes away long enough that other champions come up behind him, you're not lineal anymore. A new crop of champions sprouted behind you. You have to win it back now. You're not lineal. No, not to me. If you're gone long enough that other guys end up picking up a bunch of belts and there's a new pecking order, you stop being lineal because you're not the #1 anymore, And Fury was gone long enough. What was it, 2.5, 3 years? Like, yeah, to me, he wasn't lineal when he came back. Like, no, you retired.
Yeah, because who was it? It was Wilder and AJ, right?
Wilder, AJ Parker. Wilder, AJ Parker. And Charles Martin, who walks this earth like a god. The Gooch said alphabets are taking a stand. It will happen again, probably.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy that WBO thing. I'm gonna be honest. Like, also, that's not light at the end of the tunnel. That's just another long ass tunnel, and hopefully, there's some light there. That's not a mirage.
Yeah, I mean that's the IBF though. I mean, unless the WBO, BC, or BA do it,
he could go. The BC is Devontae. The BC is a slut. So I wouldn't even say BO. I would say the BC because the BC is a slut. Long as you pay them, they don't care. They don't care. Long as you pay them, they don't give a fuck.
It's hard to get a mandatory.
I would go. I think you're right.
Wait,
about the BC.
Wait. Hold on, Jose. Look at who got it. That's the ticket. Look at who got it. Random Armenian guy living in fucking Florida. If it was David, I would agree. Like, yeah, he ain't getting that. But it's a random Armenian guy that live in Florida. Like,
okay. So here's what I ask you: does Dana make it to that guy before David does?
I think so. Because Dana could offer you money. This the shit. If they don't get them, it's not because they can't. It's because they didn't try. That's the only way it happens. Right now, you got cash money and you got dates right now. David don't have that. Zerto don't have that. Golden Boy don't got a deal. Fellas, they still don't have a deal with the zone. So y'all don't got the job security to be doing shit like that. Dana, you got dates, you got money, and you got Ja. You go to Noel, you tell him, yo, Noel, bing, bing, bam, boom, and we out here, right? Yo, there's no reason they shouldn't be able to make that fight.
Well, why didn't they do that already? Like they instead of going for the unification the first time.
The thing is, we don't know that they did. I don't know what other plans they had. I don't know what other plans they had behind the scenes. If Jai wins tonight and keep his IBF, I don't know. Maybe they did do that because, like I said, at Zuffa 2, Noel Michaelian was there. What the fuck was he doing there? What was he doing there, bro? He just happened to be in the neighborhood. He just happened to stop by. Nah, they was talking about something.
Estaba saludando a la familia.
Oh, you saw that. Shout out to HC. Ja's whole cruiserweight run has shown what's wrong with boxing right now. He is exactly what we should want in a fighter. Game, active, and always brings the violence. Yo, dog, boxing punishes you for being good now. Yeah, it do. If you Inui and you dominant, the Americans ain't gonna like your ass. If you Usyk, the Americans ain't gonna like your ass. If you Crawford and you don't got a toxic personality and you don't be getting arrested all the time, oh, they don't like you neither. Like, nah, we don't like him because he don't be in trouble enough. He got to punch bitches in the face and wear girl shit. Then we'll like him. So they ain't like Crawford. They don't like right? They don't like Crawford. They don't like Usyk. They don't like Inoue. Motherfucking Ja, he got them big ass eyeballs and shit. He looked like an Easter Island head. He fight like a motherfucker. No, they not gonna like him. They want fighters that's gay, that they don't hit hard.
Ain't that crazy, Jules? That Crawford wasn't like the guy, even though he was like the best American example you can get. He's loyal, have a bunch of kids, they'll have, good life, they'll like in sports and shit like that. He doesn't do drugs.
I wouldn't throw loyal in there, bro.
Yeah.
No, but espérate. But now that he starts shitting his wife and he starts like, going around, everybody starts throwing flowers at him, right?
No es verdad, ahora le gustan,
No, mejor se retira, like fuck this
no,
shit.
pero también esa gordita fue linda, so I feel that needs to be. Ella fue linda esa gordita, like yo se lo metiera, so I'm just saying.
Lo que pasa con Crawford es que, I think the thing about Crawford.
The bitch was fat. We understand what you just said.
Bro, you saw him underwater, bro.
Yo, why it sound like yo, Chris? Why it sound like Ja told you to bite the pillow, bro?
Yo, what?
What? All I heard was you gotta understand me, yo. You gotta.
I ain't even gonna hold you, yo.
I ain't gonna hold you, yo.
He sounded like he was eating cereal at the same time.
Why y'all jumping up? Yeah, niggas jumping up. What the fuck, bro? What I do?
Because at the end of the day, the
day gotta end, right?
The day, yeah. At the end of the day,
you gotta understand.
I ain't gonna hold you, and you gotta understand.
Yeah, but like what Jose said was facts about Bud. When Bud was doing some dysfunctional shit and left that fat bitch, everybody love him now. What a scumbag world we live
honestly, in. But I mean, you can make that correlation that the whole time.
His wife?
That's not his wife, bro. That's just
that
his
was
baby mother.
That was just his baby mother. Oh shit!
Okay.
Never mind.
Married,
My bad. That means something.
Yo,
different
listen, Bud. Listen. Bud is smarts. Don't get it twisted. He never married. I wish I could grow up to be like Bud and shit like that. He's a smart guy. He's fucking. He's nothing. He's having kids, and he's paying. No, he's paying for shit. But that was never his wife. No, she don't get half the money. No, Bud is smarts, bro. Shout out to Bud Crawford, bro. Motherfucking George said, could Dodge return Viper, Roadrunner, or Superbird? If it's me, bro.
Pero,
see, fucking real talk. Always, he thinks he's the fucking Olsen twins. He wants to finish my fucking sentences. I wanted the fucking Viper. I was gonna say, I don't know
because I said it first.
I am mad because you said it first. But I don't know why they stopped making that car. I don't know why. I never figured out why they stopped making the Dodge
easy,
Viper.
bro. Democrats.
Really? Is that why?
Car?
The
Yeah,
Viper.
but basically they started
The
giving
Viper
like
country.
fucking
Oh, the
This
Dodge Viper. It probably did shitty in
Yeah.
sales at a certain point. I would imagine it was doing great in the beginning, but then it just tapered off. Plus, some of the models that they came out with, like, got like bad. Like they made them with like I would imagine the early models had like all this cool shit and like high powerful engines, and later on they cut it down and then it just fizzled.
The thing about
Well,
there's
the other thing
a
about Dodge is that Dodge is not a luxury. Dodge is not a luxury car company. So for you, like Dodge is a guilty pleasure of mine because I always liked the Dodge Charger, the Dodge
Oh yeah,
Challenger, and of
Yo, someone
course
just got knocked the
the
fuck out.
damn.
yeah, he just
Oh,
dropped the
never mind, never
fuck
mind.
out
He's
of his
still up.
ass.
He's still up.
Fuck,
That shit
that was
looked
a beautiful
crazy.
left hook.
that's
That shit
Burrito
looked
Santa
crazy.
Cruz. That's Burrito Santa Cruz, bro. He don't look like
What?
Burrito
Super
Santa
flaco
Cruz, the
diablo.
tall motherfucker.
Oh no, I thought he looked like, you
If
know, that guy that Turkey's been trying to like promote, the Saudi dude. I thought he just
Mohammed
looked like
guy.
him with some
Arab,
braids. Yeah.
I thought that was Jose
El otro
Pedraza for
novio
a
de
second.
él.
that looked like Jose Benavidez and Leo Santa Cruz at the same time, bro. Jose
Con
Santa
una onza de
Cruz, bro.
Con una onza de crack.
Leo Benavidez, bro. It's Leo
Hold
Leo
on,
Benavidez.
hold on.
Benavidez.
I do have a question on this because somebody mentioned it before. Like, I feel like how are they gonna sign like more guys? Like, well, like more established guys that want to do something.
My dude, that's the impediment. If you telling champions, if you
Damn,
telling,
dropped his ass again.
Damn.
Damn, he's already on
he
the.
fucking Leo up, bro.
Damn.
He fucking Leo up, bro.
You rearranging his face a little bit.
For real.
That nigga does look like Leo, bro.
Damn,
He look like Leo
He got him a fade,
Benavidez,
yo.
bro.
I just
But
got a good look at his face.
them cornrows is, them cornrows is tight though. I ain't even gonna front. That's how I used to wear
They
my
on point.
shits.
They on point. That's probably why he getting
On-
fucked up. He probably a little too tight.
On some real, like that's exactly how I used to wear my shits. Two shits like that, so it could look like the back of a cockroach.
This
Used to wear
nigga
my
is
shit
stupid.
this. On God, that's
Bro,
literally.
what
Nah,
you guys
I
getting
used to
upset
have
about, bro?
my
Like,
my T Jones do it like that.
can you guys not see clearly that the grease from his cornrows going into his eyes right now? That's why he got dropped 2 times.
Right.
That's
Oh
exactly what
god,
it
here
is,
we
bro.
go with that again.
He should be allowed to go to his
Yo, don't
corner.
remind me of that shit. I paid to be
Facts.
fight.
In
Fuck outta
fact,
here.
the ref not allowing him to go to his
Ooh,
corner
No,
is
bro, I'm
ridiculous.
still disappointed. I was
Damn.
locked
Oh,
up when that fucking fight
He's
happened, bro. I
clocking
would have
that
been so
shit out of
excited
him.
for that fight.
he caught the shit out of him with a right hand. God damn,
He's not
tall
stuck in his
motherfucker.
shin though.
but
He
yeah,
has his
but
shin on the
I'm
air.
thinking about it now. It's like I feel like it's becoming like
No, it's a
Zuffa,
stand.
like feels like a
Ray,
hassle.
Ray, it's a stand now because before, remember what I said? It was a game changer that they were willing to sign Jai because he's a champion and
Yeah,
that they were pursuing Bam. That was a game changer because what that communicates is, yo, if you got a belt, we'll fuck with you. We'll give you some money. We'll put some money in your pocket. If what the organizations is telling you, nah, homie, you not at liberty to go over there and have our belt, that fucked the game up.
but
Fuck the
not
whole
even just
game
that.
up.
You mentioned Bam just now, right? I don't even
Yeah.
think they have super flyweight.
No, but
So
you know
on
what?
top
No,
of
wait,
that,
wait. You know why they wanted him? You know why they wanted him? Because
yeah,
he's
yeah,
going to
so they could,
Bantam. He's going to
yeah.
Bantam.
Oh, okay. But
They
even
got
then, it's like,
Bantam.
okay, you don't have what's it called? The whole thing now is if I go to Zuffa, I don't have as many weight classes that I can go to. And if
Yeah.
I go to Zuffa, I straight up like, there's a chance whatever sanctioning body I'm with, even if I pay the sanctioning fee, they might still go and be like, you know what? Let's just snatch that shit back. And if the IBF is willing to do something like that, I guarantee the WBA will. They're more
But
pieces of
also,
shit. I guarantee you the WC will.
let's say this.
Oh, Leo's going out
In
this
fairness, in fairness, you know that the IBF do be on some dickhead shit more than
Of course.
anybody. They be on
No,
some
I
real
disagree on
dickhead
that.
shit.
I disagree on
Not some
more than anybody.
no. Listen. Not some asshole shit. Some asshole shit is the WBC and the WBA. They on some
Yeah.
asshole shit. The BF is the biggest dickhead. Like, yeah, y'all some dickheads. Y'all just be stripping off. Sometimes the shit
I
makes
don't
sense.
know.
Yeah,
Look,
sometimes.
The only thing
you
I'm about to
forget
say though,
Machado Tank, bro.
True.
I ain't
I mean,
never
it just
seen
goes to
nothing
show
like
that
that
they
in my
don't give a
life, bro.
fuck if you make money or not. They want you to be American.
Yeah. Go ahead, Jose.
no, ya no quiero, imagínate.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Just playing, just playing. The thing about the WBC though is like the WBC is a whore and it's on a batch
Yes.
about it. It's on a batch
Yes.
about it. It's really open about
Yes.
it. You got money, we with you. You got a country behind you, we with you. We fuck with you.
Hey, tú sabes lo que the you know what the WBC is really saying? Any hole you want, long as you paying. You want to put it on
Oh
ad?
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
you hear me?
that's
As
what
long
they're
as
Not
it
the
ain't,
saying,
seven, not
as
the
I
dog.
long
like
as
seven.
it
those.
ain't
We need
people,
those.
as long as it ain't
Not the
The
people,
11.
world
they hate
needs
him.
those.
Yo, that's their slogan, bro. That's
Damn,
their
your
Oh,
mic is
slogan.
fucked up.
Any hole, anytime. That's their slogan, bro.
si
BC.
tú tienes 20, te lo mamo donde quiera, dice el otro.
That's their slogan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J Money. What happened to Argentinian Leo? Yo, I don't know, man. I miss him, bro. He used to have the secrets and shit. He sound like a Spanish gam doll. I miss Leo, man. I don't know what
I
happened
do
to him,
too.
bro.
Hey, but I
I,
got
I,
someone for you, Jules. Someone with a fat ass want to say hi.
Hello.
All right, let's. How you doing? What you doing over there? What y'all eating?
She's trying to cuck me before I can get out of the doghouse. So I got shit. I'm going through it over here, bro. I fucked up.
Shout out to the cuck shit, yo. Shout out to the cuck shit. George said
Fucking Drew,
fantasy
bro.
fight. Zeb
Fucking
Judah. No.
Californians,
Shout out to the
man.
cuck shit. Shout out to the cuck shit.
Out here. No.
George said Zab Judah versus Tim Bradley at 140. All right.
Bradley.
I gotta think about it. I got Bradley.
Sab
I got
Judah.
Bradley.
I got
Yeah,
Sab
I'm
But,
Judah.
taking
but,
got
Bradley
but
all
what
Zab.
day.
would what would
I
you
got
guys do
Sab.
to make
Zab,
fellas? What would you guys do to make a
bro,
girl
that's
that
that
makes like
Haitian shit.
listen? What would you do to make a girl with a fat ass that makes $400,000 a year happy?
Get another one.
Who the
No, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Drew, no, don't say nothing. Nobody say nothing. Drew, you gotta eat her ass, bro. You gotta eat her
He
ass.
already
Yeah.
does. Been there.
I'm talking about to get out of the doghouse. To get out of the doghouse.
you gotta stand on her head and eat her all the way to
Joel,
the
tenés que
altar.
dejarla fuera de
Yo,
aquí,
Drew, I
manín.
just
Joe's
got yelled
crazy.
at. Yo, Drew,
It's
I
the
just got yelled at for saying that shit,
the
bro.
pinches. That's
This
that
wife got
Californian
fucking
shit,
go.
bro.
Hey man,
Sigue
you
hablando
gotta
Hey,
stand
mierda,
on
hey,
her
real
head.
talk.
Cogelli. Sigue hablando.
Just cause you're in the gym shirtless and you got the good dick print, don't talk reckless over
Oh
there,
shit.
bro.
Hey
No,
man.
You got thirst trapped.
I'm just saying like you gotta
Hey man,
you
I'm just
gotta eat
built like
that.
this, bro. I can't help it.
Yeah, shout out to Real Talk, yo. Virtuoso said the World Boxing Council, the World Boxing Chapeadora. Yo, check it out, bro. Pero
Nah, for real.
Gold digger.
that's listen, the same thing that people hate about the WBC is the same thing that sort of keeps them around and keeps them negotiable. It is because they're willing to whore themselves to anyone that has money. So that could be Turkey, that could be TKO, and that could be Jai Opetaia's
That's yeah.
avenue
That's what keeps them relevant.
to become a champion again. That sometimes we hate them for it, that they whore themselves to anyone. But for Jai Opetaia, that gives him an out that look, y'all got a random Armenian that live in fucking Florida that don't generate no fucking money. Nobody's behind him, right? You make more money if I got the belt. So give me your boy and we could work. And just like that, Drew, he could be back in the mix. Just like that.
Nah, they
Get him Noel
fucking. If
McKaylee
you
and it's
think
like
about
nothing
it,
happened.
this shit that the IBF is doing, they're putting themselves in a niche to where, like, yeah, you're not gonna want to be fucked with because, it's like you said, the WBC whoring themselves out, being willing to work with anyone. That's what's gonna keep them relevant. That's what's gonna keep their belts in people's hands and keep them lucrative. IBF, you're just gonna have more Hitchens and fucking Spences and just.
You don't see the champions that they rarely end up with a guy who's like a moneymaker because most fighters choose to forego them for various reasons. One is the rehydration cap. A lot of guys don't want to have to deal with that. The other thing is the mandatories that, every fucking year and a half, they're going to hit you with a guy that you never heard of. And if you don't fight him, they're going to strip you.
Okay,
So
wait.
I'm just saying that a lot of guys choose. You're already unpopular among fighters. You just made yourself more unpopular.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is it just possible that they just don't care? Like you mentioned the rehydration clause shit, right? We all know that that shit's making you unpopular. We all know a lot of guys get way bigger than they should be, and that IBF shit fucks with them. And you know what the IBF has done about that? Nothing.
That's not true.
Literally, they never changed.
Do so.
What did they change about it?
No, that's not true. That's not true. One of the more recent changes, people think it was always that way that the
Oh, is it the
IBF will
unification
waive
thing?
the rehydration cap. Yeah, that's new, bro. That was only a few years ago they started implementing that because guys
Okay,
didn't
okay.
want to deal
Oh
with
wait,
that shit.
wait, yeah, because it was
That
Jacob. It was Jacobs and Golovkin, wasn't it?
There you go. That's what I'm saying. And that was in the last, let's call it, last 10 years. I will
Yes.
say that they did make a change based on something they were doing that is unpopular. They decided, okay, if you're unifying titles, we will lift the rehydration cap. So don't say they didn't do nothing now. They know a lot of motherfuckers don't really want to fuck with y'all, and y'all just fucking up y'all own paper doing that shit. You need to be negotiable. This is like, yeah, why are we gonna fuck with the IBF? We could pay you, we could satisfy your mandatory, and you still gonna strip us. You still gonna strip us. Fuck that
I would
shit.
like. I understand why they did what they did. I just don't understand why even like bother sanctioning in the first place. Aside from just saying like, I don't know. Unless you're just hitting the world's greatest troll job of all time.
I
But
think
I get the point though.
I think
Not
I think
agreeing
what
with
they
it.
were wrestling with. Listen, I think what they were wrestling with was they already wanted to strip him. That's established.
Mm,
And they were just looking for a good reason. They didn't want it, see, outwardly, they didn't want it to be we're stripping you because of who your promoter is, because that's not a good look. You can't
yes.
justify that. Well, because he's with them, he can't have our belt. But that's really what it was. And they used a bullshit reason. Oh, well, we don't recognize the Zuffa belt. Well, you don't recognize the IBO and you never strip nobody for holding that. You don't
Now,
recognize a
I have a
lot of
question
shit.
for the
But
panel, though. I have a
yeah,
question for the panel. So, would you rather have, a regular looking dude walking around your office in the IBF, or headquarters, or having that golden half face as the Jai Opetaia has
bro, that
at six
dude,
in the
yo,
morning?
listen, bro, that dude is it's just like Real Talk said. He got them fuck me eyes, dog. Like that dude
Hell
is out of his
yeah.
mind, dog. You know what I'm saying? That
Man,
motherfucker
yo
walk
hasta
around
yo
like
le
he
quito
got
el
a
cinturón.
concussion.
No, tú no puedes entrar para acá. No,
Diciendo,
olvídate ahí.
manín, ellos no quieren
Pero,
bregar con ese tipo. Nah, that
pero
dude's
ven
fucking
acá.
Now,
crazy, bro.
you ever seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs when the dad raises his eyebrows? Those are Jai's
Listen,
eyes, bro.
listen, bro.
Demándame si tú quieres, pero vete de
They
aquí,
they
maricón.
want they want the UK John Cena. Because if you ever seen Chris Billum Smith, if you squint,
Bruh.
he looked like John Cena. They want him to have
Yeah.
that shit. Look
But
at
but
him. He looked
really,
like the UK John
He
Cena.
fucking does.
I I generally didn't know Derek Peoples was black. I thought he was white this entire time. I don't think I thought I saw a picture of
No, see,
I guess maybe that
I
was an
didn't
IBF
either, and
feud.
I didn't know that it was an American-based fucking sanctioning
Nah, I knew
body.
that, but
And now that no,
I
see,
forgot
now
what
that
the
y'all
outfit.
say that, it makes sense why they stripped Canelo twice.
Yeah, he part
I
with
mean,
Kyle Herman.
yeah, because they're based out of New Jersey. I mean, like, technically the WBO is in America too, because they're in Puerto Rico. My fucking wife wants to
Yeah.
make a fucking smoothie now. Let me mute this shit. Let me mute this shit while she makes her fucking 100th smoothie.
I don't hear shit.
Yeah, I don't
Nah,
hear
I
it
don't hear
he,
it
either.
at all, man.
he's
We
lying.
don't even
He's
He's
hear that shit,
quiet
getting
right?
here.
he's lying. She's probably beating his ass right now.
She's probably throwing a frying pan at that nigga.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Back in time.
I
Skillet.
don't honestly. I don't hear a damn thing, man.
Yeah. I'm sorry,
yo,
Yeah, it's
babe.
time to
I'm
get packed,
sorry.
yo.
yo, where
Well,
Chris
because
at?
he muted it,
We need
jackasses.
Chris to monologue. Where Chris
I,
at?
I think he just called her
Hey,
to help him
Chris.
to bring up the groceries.
Chris, wake up.
You still there, Chris? Fuck boy. Fucking dirty Haitian.
Yeah,
The
I,
tough
I ain't
streets
gonna
of
hold you.
Damn,
Long
what's wrong
Island
with
got
you?
to him, bro.
Where Drew at? Is Drew still here?
Nah, he
He's in a
dropped
better
off.
place.
Maybe.
No, Drew's
Oh,
getting pegged.
He got his lady
God
with us, but
damn.
he's a little preoccupied.
He's getting
But
candle
you
wax poured
actually
on him right now.
you know what I'll say? This whole like shit with the IBF and stuff, it did one thing that's positive. It actually made the cruiserweight something to talk about because oh my god, nobody cares about this division.
Yeah, it brought a lot of drama to a very
Dead division.
ignored division.
Like that for about I want to say the last what were you gonna say? Maybe 3 years? Because Zerto's been that's how long Zerto's been there,
Yeah,
right?
did you see the graphic the Ring Magazine made with Opetaia where they showed the lineage of the cruiserweight ring? Like that shit was pretty fire, bro. Like they tied it all the way back to Evander.
Also, I'll say this
Oh,
too. It's probably good that the ring is now owned by Turkey for Jai because if this was still owned by Oscar, I'll be so real. They would strip him of
hey,
that ring title
Chris
too.
is here. He's
That shit would be going.
backstage. I guess he fell off.
Who?
Chris, he's here. He's backstage. I guess he fell off for a moment.
Okay. Yeah. Jules will probably see him, but Yeah, honestly, yeah. A couple years ago, I think what's it called with Oscar in charge, I think they would have just taken that shit out of Jai's hands. Especially with the opponent selection, they would have just had the right reason.
It would have made more sense though, because Dana and Oscar hate each other, so we would have
Oh,
understood
that's
that.
it. Yeah, yeah.
Oh
They
yeah,
would just
yep.
that shit would have been gone.
Yo,
No,
I
I
was
remember.
rewatching the clapback Thursday.
Ah.
Yo, Oscar cooked Virgil and his dad.
Yeah, he
Good.
did.
Bro,
Oh,
Yeah.
what
he
happened?
definitely
Yeah,
did.
What
but
happened?
look, we get it that he cooked them. But Oscar, do you really think you're endearing yourself to young boxers that want
That
to
yeah,
sign to you?
No,
yeah.
yeah, bro,
Like, yeah,
That's a bad look.
he's shooting
congratulations, Oscar,
himself.
you cooked
He's
them.
shooting
Like, yeah,
himself in
but
the foot, bro. They're gonna use that shit in
you're shooting
court.
yourself in the foot, you dumb cokehead.
I
He
don't know if
is.
they could use it as well. What did he say? What did he say?
Well, he's pretty much like fuck. He was talking about his dad. He said honestly, they could probably use that against Virgil because he was like, "Yo, just 2 months ago, he was thanking me, saying I was a good promoter." So that might fuck Virgil.
Yeah,
That
and
might,
he showed up with receipts on top of it. He had video of that
yeah.
shit. So
Like,
Jeez.
he fucked them up, yeah.
oh
Showed
yeah,
his
he
dad
did.
fighting this shit and his shirt got tore off. Oh
Hey,
dude, that's funny as fuck.
hey man, listen. If it's somebody that Oscar De La Hoya hates, is Dana White, man. Do you guys remember back in the days when he used to call, he wanted to whoop his ass?
Matter
Yeah, man.
no. Matter of fact, who does Oscar like? Because he likes nobody.
No, but
Him and
no,
Bob
no
were
one
cool for a
like
little
Dana,
bit.
man, because he just like those slices of people that like he just like play around. But I remember he wanted to whoop that ass, man. He wanted to fight him for real. Um,
Who Dana
because I
wanted to fight
remember
Oscar?
because that was like the first time Dana wanted to go into boxing, and he was fucking around with Oscar's fighters because around the time Oscar's was coming back from rehab, and he was trying to punk his fighters, right? And I remember in ESPN he was like, "Yeah, I don't, yeah, man,
Hey,
I
is
don't want,
that true?
I want to go
Zuffa
fight
cruiserweight
round
is
He
with
210.
Dana, yeah."
Say it again.
Is that true that Zuffa's cruiserweight is 210?
No, that's just what Ja Waste tonight. They said that
Oh, okay, that's what he
to
rehired.
show. Yeah, they just showing that to show that even though the IBF fucked him, he followed every rule and they fucked him.
Oh, he's
That's the
coming.
like
Yo,
they
he's
got a
that
gonna
shit
sue.
is.
case.
Yo,
He's gonna sue.
that's gonna look good in court.
He's gonna
I
sue.
gotta check. Like maybe the only thing that the IBF could possibly do, and they didn't do it, which is why I'm confused. Is like I have to believe they covered their ass somehow. This would be dumb otherwise. Is maybe they're gonna be like, yo, we just strictly don't what's it called? Recognize UBOs maybe or something like that, or like a UBO
It's not
belt
a
or
yeah,
something like that.
You don't
It's not an
recognize
UBO
IBO
yet.
though.
yo,
Jeez,
wait,
Jesus Christ.
yo, why are you always yelling, bro? Like
I'm
you
dead.
gotta
I
Yeah.
fucking
calm
hate
with
down,
you.
with
fam.
with that bullhorn.
What I was going to tell you, Ray, is while that would be an adequate defense, they are not yet a UBO. Has not been passed.
Really?
They're not. No,
Wait,
Well,
then
they're
what
not a
are
because they
they?
UBO.
haven't ratified the amendments to the fucking
That's what I'm
Muhammad
trying to
Ali Act.
tell you done, Katie Olsen? You done?
Am I?
Um,
Damn, shit. Who pissed in your
um.
creatine?
Listen, bro. They not a UBO yet.
Oh
It hasn't been.
shit!
It hasn't been ratified yet. So they don't. What I'm telling you, Ray, is what they did was so petty and so stupid. I don't see what base you covered. If you wasn't going, if you didn't want this dude right to do this, then you should have never sanctioned this shit. You sanctioning
Mhm.
this shit and then pulling it, yeah, that was fucking stupid. If you would have never
Simple beta.
sanctioned it, if you would have
Yeah.
never sanctioned it, then you could have said, look, our bylaws, we don't recognize that shit. But it shows, yo, you took their money, you accepted they sweet, you sanctioned the fight, they got an invoice, they get all this shit is set up. So for you at the last, well, nah, fuck that shit. If you really sent the email to people talking about, yo, we don't like where they had our belt, yeah, y'all some dumb motherfuckers over there, bro. And it's boxing, so I could believe y'all that dumb, because motherfuckers get used to doing stupid shit.
But
So
not
why do
this
you think?
stupid.
So why do you think Zuffa wants to get fucking all these sanctioning bodies out of there just because of shit like this?
I mean, like everybody has, in fairness, in this landscape that we in, everybody has a good argument. Even the sanctioning bodies that we don't like, that we get tired of their bullshit. Would boxing really be the same shit without them, though? Would it? No. No. The lineage, bro.
What?
The lineage matters, bro. That it does matter because there's an established pecking order in every single weight class that tells you who are the good fighters. That is what the sanctioning bodies did. If you talking about 130, how do you know who's the man over there? Navarrete, bro. Navarrete. It's Navarrete and Oshaki. The other WBA shit, get out of here, bro. Jazz, get out of here, bro. They'll beat the shit out of Jazz Dickens. But
Damn,
number
They'll
one
beat
and
him
number
to
two,
Julio's
death.
getting some good licks in way.
for real.
Beautiful interruption.
This
All
is
I'm
Bro,
gonna
this
this
is like
say
is
your
is
third
this:
fight you're
Zuffa,
fighting with these dudes.
Zuffa
Palomita doesn't have
get
a gas tank, bro.
go ahead, Chris.
Zuffa really gives out good cards, bro. For real, for real. The cards are evenly
899 a month,
matched.
bro.
Yeah.
The niggas is not running
They
from
got some decent
fighters.
matchmaking over there.
They do. Wetback.
You watch your Haitian mouth.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
I ain't
Oh,
gonna
No,
Whoa.
he
lie. I'm
called
gonna
me.
need
I'm
this.
gonna do you like Quentin Tarantino and Django.
Whoa.
Yo, Chris,
Whoa.
Chris, I ain't even gonna hold you. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
No, he
I
called me a dirty Haitian.
not
No,
not but
no.
Bro, you weren't
When I was
nah,
off the
but
kid, he
just trying
called
to
me a
get his
dirty
attention.
Haitian.
but you
No,
gotta
but at the end
understand
of
though. You gotta understand.
and at the end of the day, you did what you had to do at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
I had to.
Yeah,
You
but
I had
what
to.
about
I
the
had to.
beginning though?
know what I'm
Beginning,
saying?
it's a little tiring. You gotta wake up and shit. You gotta wipe the cold out your
Type
eye
shit.
because fuck the beginning of the day. You feel me?
Let's also say this now let's also say this that even with the formation of UBOs, right? You know, because it looked like MVP wants to do one for the girls, low key. The shit that they saying, it looked like they want to do one. And the shit is the problem the sanctioning bodies really have is while you do have a role in the sport of boxing and the history of the sport of boxing, you're all in there. You always have to remember you don't provide anything. You don't provide fight dates. You don't provide money. A lot of the times you're a hindrance and a headache. You get in the way of stuff. You got to know your role and know your place. It's actually in your best interest to get some of that Zuffa money, to get Dana to fuck with you. If it's me and I'm them, I wouldn't go about it like it's us or you. No, I'm trying to get cool with you. I'm trying to get some Paramount money too. You got a fighter you want us to give him a bell? Tell me who the fighter is. Let's get money. Let's get money. You got a
That
fighter.
that that's what
Because
it's gotta be
but
about, bro.
that's the Capricorn shit in you and the logical shit in you, but they're not logical. And you
I
have
don't
to understand this, Jules. Yo, belts
I
have
do have to
come.
understand that. I do have to
I know,
understand this
I
shit.
know. Sorry about that, Bray.
But at
Sorry
the end
about
of the
that,
day,
Bray.
but at the end of the
what
You,
day,
happened?
Nah,
yeah,
cause
but you
that's
have
Chris's catchphrase. Which you gotta understand is.
Yeah.
mine is
yo,
double.
there was the NBA, there was the New York State Athletic Commission title. All of them have left, bro. That lineage gets
Oh
fucking
shit!
repackaged in
Not
gold, bro.
not really, Chris, because
Damn.
the NABA, the NABAF is basically the WBA.
Yeah.
The one you talking about, the New York State, it became the NAB, it became the National American something something. I just don't know when the fuck did they
You
move it to Panama? When did they
the
move it?
North
The
Because
NABO
the
is in
North
Panama?
American No, the North American Boxing Federation. I think that was like a WBA thing. But yo,
Yo,
the
yeah,
NBA, the National Boxing Association, all that shit. Yo, bro, boxing shit changes, bro. And if people are not trying to fucking be on board and be on one accord, they can make a new lineage. You
yo, Jules,
understand that?
can you define a UBO for me?
Unified Boxing Organization.
Okay, but like, what? Okay, then what are the characteristics of this, and like, what
So
exactly is it?
so 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 what separates it from being a UBO? What makes it a UBO is that it's not as simple as, oh, well, we get to make our own belt. There's a lot of small details in there that you have to subsidize the anti-doping testing. There is no manager fee. There is no sanctioning fee. The managers that are there, the way they want to do it, ideally, when it finally starts up, they work for the promotion. So if the fighter, before fighter gets $200,000, 30% of that $200,000 has to go to the manager, not at Zuffa. No, the per, you,
Okay, okay,
the
okay.
fighter
I'm
the
following.
fighter is seeing more of their own money. Where normally the fighter out of their purse, they have to pay for the anti-doping testing. Not at Zuffa. It's baked in. They do that all on their own. You don't have
So
to pay
it's
for
it's
that.
it's the difference between contracting and working for a corporation.
Yes, if you looked at the boxers as being independent contractors, the guys at Zuffa are not independent contractors. You work for a company, you work for someone, but because you do get certain perks, and those are the perks. No sanctioning fee, no manager fee, no anti-doping fee, training expenses. You don't have those either because you train at the Apex. That's another one. The
Damn.
fighters at
Okay. Now
Zuffa,
I'm following. Now I'm able to actually understand. Because we've been talking about UBOs and whatnot, but I haven't fully grasped the concept
yeah,
until now. I
because they
get you,
think
way.
because people are treating it as if anybody can come in and say, okay, we're a unified boxing organization. To even become one, you have to provide certain services to the fighter. The only reason that Zuffa can is, well, look at all the fucking money tied into that shit. Of course they can afford to do that. You basically subsidize the UFC Performance Center to also accommodate boxers. That's basically what you did. So where they normally had to pay training expenses to go off to camp and do this and do that, no, they don't have to pay for that anymore. They just all train at the Apex. But these are the kind of things that you have to be able to provide to
What? They
be a
gave it to
UBO.
Leo?
Wow, bro.
Yeah,
That's
he
bullshit.
You're
no, he
surprised?
outlanded he outlanded him like by
Yeah, they
30
showed the
punches.
numbers.
If
Like
he
I was
got
looking, I was
dropped twice.
surprised, but hey
Yo, but
man,
he got knocked down like 15 times,
Yeah,
bro.
but
hey man,
he
hey
got
man.
braids,
Look,
bro. He got braids. Yeah.
look,
Bro, he
hey look.
literally
He
was
got
on his
braids.
hands and knees for him.
Hey, and
Yo,
you know what? Dana's bringing something else to his shit already. Robberies. Hey, we getting them nice and early.
shout out to the
You know what I'm
Damn,
robberies, yo.
saying?
for
Shout out
real,
to the
bro.
robberies,
Shout
bro.
out to
Shout out
robberies, bro.
George said daily driver, weekend driver, or scrap. Corvette ZR1, Mustang GT 500, or Demon Challenger. Listen, I'm a simple man. I'm gonna go with the challenge. I'm a simple man. I don't know if y'all know any of those cars.
Corvette. I'm gonna take the Corvette. I always like the Corvette and how it looks,
Shout out to
bro.
the
So.
Corvette, yo.
I wouldn't daily driver a Corvette. I would daily drive the Mustang just because I wouldn't feel bad
This is a
about dogging
classic
that bitch out.
motherfucker. This is a classic motherfucker. He went with the Mustang. This is a classic motherfucker. He jerk off with the right hand. He's classic.
Yeah, for sure.
He's a classic guy.
Nigga said I jerk off with the right
It's the reverse palm grip though.
Classic
Reverse
guy, bro.
palm grip.
On
Yeah, I
some real
hate all
shit,
this
bro.
guy.
You
Word
got to
is
do the
bomb.
reverse palm grip for the
Didn't know I'd
brachiality.
be hearing about Southpaw jerk offs to what's it called
Yo,
today or something, bro.
listen, a lot of real shit goes on in these streets, bro. It is Southpaw jerking off, bro. That's a real thing. In Guadalajara, that's how everybody jerk off with the left. So they could jab better. They could jab better, you know
Stupid bitch. They're working on their
Wait,
Golovkin
wait,
power jab.
hold on.
Oh
The thing that you
shit.
said about the managers, though, like, what's it called? Do they cover the managers? Because if it's a U, because
Here's
UFC is a
so here's
UBO, I'm assuming, right?
So here's the nuance of that managerial situation. You have managers right now from outside of Zuffa that are working with Zuffa to funnel fighters over there. And of course, they're not doing this for free. They're getting an incentive to do this. Now, whether or not it's part of the program of Zuffa is something else. I think that they're improvising because their original plan and their original layout is to have the managers work for the promotion. But if you have Roberto Garcia, for example, if you got Robert over there, Robert is acting as a manager right now, funneling fighters to Zuffa. Is he part of your infrastructure or is he like a freelance guy? Because he is bringing you fighters. He is. He's bringing you guys in his gym. So that's the nuance of their operation. You do have people from outside of Zuffa like Tom Loeffler, Tom Brown, Robert Garcia. They're working with you. Are they part of the team, or is this just some shit you doing right now because you're starting up? I don't know.
That's the one thing I say too. It's like
weeks
because
later they're fighting. They're
Jeez.
there are going to be fight days. When can we see you
Who's
back
doing
in the
that?
ring? It can't be soon enough.
Who's
that?
doing that?
Nah,
Thank
keep
you.
going. We want to hear. We want to hear. Come on.
You know what I'm saying? What the
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Bro, this nigga fangirled over Max Kellerman. Get the fuck out the ring, bro.
I love you, Max.
Hey, some people in
Love
this
you,
hey,
Max.
some people in this panel fangirl over Max Kellerman. I don't remember you. But I know you were
Listen,
here, bitch.
bro.
I know you did it. I know what
He
Nah,
said,
happened.
I don't remember you, but I know you did it. I'm gonna
him and
find you,
his
Hey,
fucking
motherfucker.
Chris. Oh, you
him
know
and
what,
his
Chris? I was
fucking
meaning to ask you
story
since
of
the
the
last
fight
time you
used to
came to
get
the
on my
panel.
fucking nerves, bro. Go ahead,
Yo,
man.
Chris.
Forgot
So
who it
Chris,
was.
when you're on the sales floor, do you suggest QLED or Ultra HD?
Ultra HD.
Yo, yo, listen, y'all gonna stop fucking with him because he has an honest job and shit. Y'all drug dealing, drug selling motherfuckers,
Yeah, we
fucking with him.
evil
Yeah.
motherfuckers, bro. Y'all
Hey
all
Chris,
going to hell. Fact.
hey Chris, during lunch
Fact.
break, do you lunchtime? Do you eat any mud chips, bro? At work?
No, no, I don't eat any mud chips, you piece of shit. You fucking
Now
with
shout
me.
out, shout out,
No.
shout out to the shout out to the boy 26. The fact that they train at the Apex is a Vegas problem. Even UFC fighters called it out. They record those training sessions, and betting numbers have gone funny after fighters show up there. Look, that there could be an inside man. Listen, that's
Oh.
just let me say this. That's just Vegas being Vegas. And really Atlantic City used to be the same way. There's always a guy who saw something that relays that information over to the odds makers to decide who's going to win a fight. Like that's the nature of the beast, bro. Let's just put it that way. Even before the UFC Apex, that's the way things were. Everybody's got an inside man like, "Yo, listen, bro, I just seen this dude spar this other dude. Bet on this dude." Like that's always been like that, bro. Even when boxing was big in Atlantic City, it was always like that, bro. That's nothing new, you know. But the
Until
shit is
Jai
that,
Opetaia hit him with some shit and that nigga's fall out and twitched out, okay?
but the shit is the main thing is that when you look at it, for the fighters, we're not talking about big brand name fighters that are already getting millions upon millions of dollars. For the fighters like these two guys that just fought, they're not big names. You are seeing more of your purse than you would if you were outside of Zuffa. Yeah, you're seeing more of your purse because so much of your money isn't going over here, over here, over here, over. No, 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 no. It could be that instead of Robert getting something out of the fighters' purses as a manager, Zuffa is paying him X. We're paying you, Robert. You funnel us fighters, so we're going to pay you X. The money you're getting is coming from Zuffa and not coming out of the fighters' purses. The fighters are seeing more of their own money, which I would call that a good thing. But yeah, you're not kicking out 30% to a Rick Mirrigan to fucking sit on Twitter and say stupid shit, you know? So it could be
Yeah,
that
I
way.
despise that piece of shit, bro. I despise that ball head fuck, man. Him, Keith
Even
Conley,
bald?
all these.
God
Yeah, he
damn.
is bald.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tell
you
us how
said
you
Rick
really
Mirror
feel,
again.
bro.
My
No,
bad,
no,
bro.
no.
I was thinking about Glazer, bro. I like the second every second you were
Bro,
talking.
we ain't seen Rick Glazer in a minute, bro. He migrated over to Facebook with the old people, bro. He's on Facebook
Word.
hard. Yeah, he's on Facebook hard with the old people
I'm
now. He
crying.
posting there. But
Because, Twitter kicked him out.
Really?
what?
Why?
You
They out.
listen.
They
No, 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 no,
outcasted
no,
his
no, no,
ass.
no, 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 no. Twitter didn't kick him out. I know what happened. He won't say it, but I know. You
What
you
happened?
clicked. You clicked. I know what happened. You clicked one of them porno shits and your account got hacked. There's only so many ways your account is gonna get hacked on Twitter, bro. Click one of them porno shits, and now it's an Indian motherfucker in India. Yes, I am Rick Glacier. I know all the boxing.
Oh,
I
he
tell you.
signed. He signed into one of those fake login pages, and now
You
they got
listen,
all
no,
his
you know,
information.
like, listen. You scroll on Twitter, and you see the Asian joint. She's sucking like a dick or something. Like something's going on. She's sucking dick. You click the shit, and he clicked
Hmm.
the shit, and somebody hacked his shit. That's what happened to
You,
fucking Rick Glacier.
It was an
I'm
He,
surprised
Indian
at
he
that
was
hacker.
though.
hurt.
I'm surprised ProBox let them use their footage. To be honest, I thought
Can
those
I tell you
motherfuckers would
something?
not fuck with them at
Wait,
all.
wait, right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I'm calling it now. ProBox has softened their stance on Zuffa because I'm pretty sure they've been given an incentive to do some business with them. I
Mm.
noticed
Yep.
it last. I noticed it last week. No, really, I noticed it 2 weeks ago when the guys that normally talk a lot of shit, normally Paulie and Chris and them, they started saying good things about Zuffa. Like, bro, from the time they did 3 shows
Oh
till
yeah, they
now,
got paid.
what changed so dramatically that y'all talking all this good shit now? What changed so
They got
dramatically?
no, they get paid. They got blackmailed. They got some nasty shit on them
I ain't
niggas.
even gonna say
And yo,
no, no.
you
It's
keep
not.
talking.
It's not black. It's not blackmail. It's just yo. Look, y'all got fighters. Y'all got fighters and we got more dates and more money than y'all. So let's work. Let's do some business because y'all got fighters. Y'all fighters not gonna get at Pro Box what they gonna get fucking with us. Now, what that mean is Gary and them could get a little something going in the calendar year. Gary and them. So that's what that is. But essentially, like I said, Rick was watching porn, and that's how he got hacked. Like that shit ain't happened by accident, bro. I'm on Twitter all the time. My shit don't get hacked, and you know why? Because I ain't clicking them motherfucking pornos
Them links,
like y'all
them
zesty
links,
ass
nah, bro.
motherfuckers.
Does
Yeah,
Pro
Yeah,
Box
them
have
them
absolutely
like
not.
them
like
horny grandmas in your area nearby.
has
Yeah,
anyone
yeah,
hinted what
yeah.
Pro Box is?
Yeah, y'all remember what happened with Al Bernstein? Y'all remember what happened with Al Bernstein? They had to tag guide it.
Right. Bernstein was watching them. You seen the shit that Bernstein was watching them pornos. I ain't mad at you neither, Bernstein, but I don't go to Twitter for porn, bro. Like y'all gotta chill out, y'all old motherfuckers. Yeah, they'll
Didn't
see
they have
one of
something
them.
on Bob too?
Did
Oh,
they?
no,
Yeah, I think
no,
so. Like they
that's
had the shit where it was like what's it called a time where they were allowed you to see whatever somebody searched or whatever like post somebody was looking at, and somebody put in
the
Bob's name. It
lights.
was like a bitch with her titties out or whatever.
No, he was
No,
liking the picture, bro.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
oh,
okay.
yo,
yeah. I
he
remember that. Yeah, I
Bob
remember
was liking the pictures, and Bud was following two porn sites. Like, yo, come on, Bud. Come on, Bud.
yo, yo, bunch of real nigga though. Let's keep it a buck. Bunch just like us, who all freaked
It
out
was
niggas.
yo,
We all freaked out.
it was that guy Ray Jackson, and one of the porn sites was like ebony porn or some shit. I was like, you
yeah, some
fucking
shit like
Bud,
that.
man.
Hot chocolate bitches in your area, 5 miles away. Hot chocolate,
In Omaha.
hot
Yo,
chocolate
son.
bitches, yo.
Now
You
that
know what I'm
shit
Yo,
saying?
scared me one day
son.
because when I was a kid, bro, like I saw it for the area in Queens I was in, bro, and then when I moved to Brooklyn, I saw it again. I was like, they know my location, bro.
Yo, are they
They know
following
your
me,
love.
yo?
Stupid, bro.
You're saying hot
They,
grandmothers in your area, bro. They following you. Hot Gertrude is 2 miles away and ready for
Nah,
your
one of the
call.
funniest stories my tia used to tell me about my uncle was how she got a phone bill one day that this nigga was calling the hotlines and talking to the bitches on the phone, and she got like a $200 fucking phone bill and tore his fucking ass up.
Yeah. Listen, bro, for talking to bitches on the phone, bro, just order the porno on the black box, bro.
That's what I'm
Just
saying, bro. You
it's
probably would
gonna
have
be
got
cheaper,
more out
bro.
that's
of
a
it,
fact.
man.
It's gonna
That's
be
a
cheap.
fact.
Me take a piss, I'll be right back.
That is a whole fact. That shit is hilarious, though. I'm not even gonna
Hey,
lie.
Bro,
That is
what's
some
shout
funny?
out
funny.
to the cable companies for including the back button, man.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact. You know how many times that same nigga's from a horrible ass
Bro.
meeting?
You know
That
what I think
same
about
nigga.
every time I think about that, bro? I think of Disturbia, you know, the Shia LaBeouf movie where he gets the kids
Yeah.
caught up next door. He fucking calls their mom and shit.
Yo, bro. I can't. Yo, bro. Back in the day, Ray can attest to this. When you had the black box cable, it was in the 50s, and I'm gonna say a number. It was channel 59, and if you configured it a certain way, it was some bullshit on that channel that we all liked. But nigga said like, "Yo, they're coming, they're coming." We timed them from the fucking when they hit the fucking stairs, and we were watching cartoons right back. And some of us were
That
skillful
nigga
enough
said
to get,
we timed that shit on point.
yo, bro. Some of us were so skilled we knew how to get like the shit. Like we would tap like any random number. We would watch that shit, man. Like for instance, like I knew 36 was fucking Sports Center. Typed in 36. BB. They came down like, yo, what are you watching? I'm watching Sports Center, and they couldn't even say anything.
Nigga stupid.
Yo,
Nigga, I'm watching Sports Center.
Center. You can I know what you're watching, though. You
That
know.
nigga said, bro, I'm trying to watch Undisputed, man.
I know hold you. I miss those days, but no, those days nerve wracking because when they caught your ass, they caught your ass red
It
handed
was
and they would
over
whoop
with.
your ass, bro. Good God,
Over here
I can
making
remember.
knuckle babies and shit.
I knew I was a freaked out nigga because ever since I saw the Snoop Dogg porno, and I remember it said like, "Hey, you better be 18 to watch this." It's like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, nigga. I saw that shit. I was like,
Say it,
damn.
whatever, nigga.
Like, say whatever, nigga. I saw that shit. I was like, oh shit, and all of a sudden, I'm still a freaked out nigga today, man. But like, bro, those were those days, man.
Bro,
Yeah,
shout out to
but
troll companies. Shout out to the undo button.
Yo,
now,
speaking of companies at my job, they give us phones. And me and my coworker, we work together and we gotta share phones sometimes. You do that, I do this. Every single time I go to Google, his shit's incognito. And his phone
Bro,
fucking
freak
and his
nasty
fucking
ass nigga,
and his
bro.
phone it goes to landscape mode every time. Like, bro, you gotta use your personal for that. They gonna fire your ass for looking at all that porn, bro.
That's funny,
yeah,
but
yeah,
hey.
bro, yeah, bro.
No, 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 no. So one time,
I
no,
never
I was
understood why
probably
people did
about
that dumb shit.
no. So one time I was probably
Incognito.
about I was about 17, right? And I'm living with my then girlfriend and shit. And I'm we're with her mom and her little brothers and sisters and shit. And her little brother's taking whatever time in the restroom, right? I have I'm pretty detail oriented, right? I know where shit's at just because my mind registers shit like that, right?
Hmm.
But I went into the restroom after her little brother, and the lotion is sitting on the windowsill. I'm like, you little freak.
Yeah, nah, nah. And
So
you didn't
I go to
laugh a
tell my then
spot.
girlfriend, his sister. I'm like, hey man, think your little brother's going through that time, man.
Oh,
Yo,
you
I
blew a
remember.
spot. What a whore. What a
Yo,
fucking whore.
I remember I was like 15 and my parents went to the grocery store and I had an old computer, the PCs, bro, and I was watching porn and then they pulled up.
You
I
talking about
panicked,
the big
bro.
monitor bitches?
Yeah, yeah, the fucking windows and shit.
Damn.
Bro, they pulled up, I panicked and I fucking unplugged it from the wall and the fucking screen stayed on, bro. The screen stayed on with an ass. My dad was like, "What is this?" My dad was like, "What is this?" Like, I don't know. Like, and I had a hard dick too. Like,
Nigga said, I don't
He
know.
thought he was coming from pulling the plug.
yo,
Oh
yo,
my god!
man, I
Yo, son!
panicked, bro. I
Yo,
panicked, and I
No.
yanked that
So
shit
one
off the
time, right?
wall.
One
Man,
time,
yo, bro! Undefeated,
I'm
yo,
we're
bro!
young,
I know
right?
how to feel.
We're
what's
young, and
up?
our my great grandfather was living with us, right? Old ass man, probably 70s, approaching 80s, right? And the way the house was built, they had kind of like built these shelves into the wall that separated the living room and the front room, right? So you could see straight into the living room, but like there's pictures and shit, right? So you kind of just have to like see what's going on, right? And I remember like my cousin came downstairs, went into the living room and was like talking to my grandpa or whatever, blah blah blah, right? Goes back off, and then I look up to see what grandpa's watching, and out of nowhere, this dude hits the undo button and is watching something that was way too well lit, and the production was way too B list. I'm like, no way, grandpa's watching this shit. I'm
No
like,
way.
let me leave this old ass man alone.
Let him rock out, right? Yo, bro,
Nah, for real.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I remember getting caught, man, and this is when my man, I love my man's for life, bro. He said this, yo, next time you get caught, my nigga, just use incognito, brother. I feel like what? And so like my mom had called me, and my friends used to come over the crib all the time. So well, who's watching this? It's like fuck, like so your mom, can we talk about this in private? Nah, nigga, I'm whooping that ass. Fuck. And since then,
Like
Incognito
you mean like
brothers,
Ari Spears? Whenever you talking about his white
Oh
friend used to
shit!
come over, his
dog,
mom
nah,
busted in the room talking about. He's like, didn't I tell you come to
nah,
this
bro,
motherfucking room?
nah, I got my ass beaten from my friends plenty of times for some of the fuck shit I did, but like that was one of the main shits, bro. My mom broke it down what the hell, why she was doing it for, and I'm not telling you the reason, but it makes a lot more sense now. But boy, oh fucking boy, those times, man. But like what undefeated said was 100% fact. Like, yo, you dead ass got the hard on. You caught red handed and shit. You
Yo,
can't
the
do
word
nothing. But
I think like the worst part is that they took off, bro, and I had some basketball shorts on, so you could see the fucking plant, bro. Like like shit. The print was showing, the screen was fucking on with like
Damn.
ads, bro. Shit, I was like,
like,
damn. Think
son,
I
like
was
dead ass. You gotta waddle away like you a fucking penguin for niggas not to see you.
you gotta tuck the dick up between the
Yeah, tuck it
fucking
up to the
seams.
waistband.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. Just for them not to say, yo, what the fuck is that? That's like, God damn it, Dad. Fuck. Yo, bro. But you know, with the standalone shit, I got better at it, and I know when, yo, again, I understand when somebody's coming down. I'm about to press that fucking power button like my life fucking depends on it. I'm pressing, Doug, I'm pressing that button so hard, I think I'm about to break the fucking motherboard. That's how hard I'm pressing on that shit, son. Oh man, good times,
Damn,
bro.
bro, being a fucking teenager, way.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, B. First world problems, they're annoying, but I would rather have them than being fucking like fucking war torn fucking Israel, Gaza, or some shit like that. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. We talk about all the shit that we
Hey,
went
hey,
through, but to
Sorrow
be dead
saying,
ass,
I think I handled the dude on IVFP pretty good, bro.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. We really had it good. As young men, we had it good. I can't even front.
Nah, cause you legitimately we grew up in the best time to grow up on some real shit.
Nah, I can't
We
say that,
did.
bro, nigga.
We did.
How so?
Bro, Halo 3,
Bro, no, like
fucking
if you think about it, bro, if you go back to high school, bro, with everybody having a cell phone, if you get in a fight and you get your ass whooped, bro, yo,
It's
that's just
never
gonna
going
be
away.
yeah.
it's never
Never
world
going.
star
It's so much
everything.
worse now. It's
Oh
so
yeah.
much worse now. You know what I mean? A
Cause like
motherfucker.
we had phones, but like the camera quality wasn't good enough to where
Them
it
pixels
stuck
weren't it.
around. So like
Yeah, like it was
I never really got
pixelated.
Yeah.
yeah.
Bro, back then when the phones came out with the camera, they looked like a Don King promotions fight, bro.
Yeah,
Like
like
what
it
the
was
fuck
it
is
was
this?
terrible. Whereas now, yo, fam, a motherfucker had you getting your ass beat in HD and
In
4K,
4K,
bro. So
bro.
your grandkid,
4K.
so your
Fucking
motherfucking
Image
grandkids could
sharp than a
watch that
bitch.
shit, bro. Like, nah,
They
son.
get
but
You get
now it's actually 8K now, bro. What? They got super
They really do got
AMOLED.
8K now, bro.
for
They got
real.
AMOLED
Fucking
fucking
iPhone got three
shit.
different cameras and shit for wide angles
For real.
They got go
They could have you getting your ass beat in movie quality, bro, and
and
add music to that
panoramic
yeah.
shit.
view, bro.
and the
No.
sound quality is gonna be crispy as hell. That shit gonna be hell, bro.
I remember in high school, I told my coworkers this, like my older ones, I was like, yo, a kid got his ankles taken. Like he went up for what's it called? Like he flew over someone's shoulder when they went up for a layup and busted his face, and they put that nigga in a mixtape, bro. Like that, just one moment, they put that nigga in a mixtape.
Damn, bro, this nigga Chala is
Well,
whipping ass, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's so fucked up. Like, yo, bro, he's trying to get a rebound. That nigga even gave his ankles taken. What type of foul shit is that?
nah, he what's it called? He went for no, he went to like block the shot or whatever, but the dude pump faked, so he just flew over his shoulder and went face into the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, and
oh,
then what's it
that's
called?
bad.
They
That
put
shit.
that shit on, they recorded that, and then they had a mixtape where it's just that move played back like 4 times, bro.
Nigga, I ain't gonna hold your
Bruh.
whole be laughing at that shit,
My
son.
dude, the
No,
shit's so
no.
bad now. The shit's so bad now that you could get, yo, shut the fuck up. The shit's so bad now. A motherfucker in New Jersey will get his ass beat on Tuesday, and a DJ in Atlanta is using that shit on Friday, bro. That's
That's
how
not
bad
nice
this
what you
shit is
said
now.
to me.
Don't lose no
That wasn't
fight.
nice.
Nah, bro,
Don't
think
lose no
about this
fight in
though.
20.
These kids in elementary,
Yeah.
they gotta deal with dudes talking about, bro, at least my mom ain't on OnlyFans.
Damn, son.
For
I
real.
feel
Yeah,
for them little niggas, boy. I feel for them little niggas. You can think about
I'm about to pay three
I
ninety
don't
nine to
shut
see
your
your
mouth,
mom
nigga.
naked.
yo, bro,
For
you a
real.
foul nigga.
Like,
Shut
shut
the
up
fuck
before
up.
I go buy some feet pics from your mom.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold you, Ray. Ray's a quintessential New York nigga. So, yo, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, Ray's a New York nigga like us
If
through and
you
through.
know
Yo,
your
shut the fuck
mom,
up.
if you know your mom is sucking dick on the internet, you shouldn't be talking to people like that.
For real.
Oh
Oh
You
God.
God.
Yeah.
Talking real shit.
If you know it, like, yeah, honestly.
No, yo, real talk. I
No,
think
because
could see.
I dated a female whose mom had like what was it? It was like a friend finder page or some shit. So we had all her mom's nudes and shit, bro. So it was kind of
God
like
Oh
damn.
man, damn.
nah.
The worst part is people don't even gotta talk shit. All they gotta do is bust out a picture on your ass of it.
Yo, let me tell you something.
You know, you know, you know
Yo,
the
let me
worst
tell
part
you
is the
something.
mom be looking
Let me
better than
tell
the
you
daughter,
something.
though.
Let me tell you something. That's how you know Real Talk is a dirty motherfucker. He know about the adult friend finder. This motherfucker jerks off a lot.
Hey, I
Yeah.
worked for that company, man. For real. I used to do
You
Hey,
customer
work for the
hey.
service.
you work for the adult friend finder?
Dude,
Yo,
okay,
that's
the company I worked for had that and about 10 other sites. There was like
Yo,
Filipino friend
in real
finder,
talks,
Mexican friend finder, adult friend finder. It was like this whole host of companies. I worked for them, man. Back in like
oh
96,
shit.
97.
god
Yeah.
damn.
Oh.
God
Yeah,
damn,
CIA
country,
shit
tell us
right
what
there.
we done. God damn, country, the fuck?
I used to see some shit, trust me.
Nah, country probably see some terrible shit. Like, oh man,
Bro,
this bitch a
you gotta
whore.
understand way I grew up with the internet way, like the internet aged with me, dog. Like yes, I know the OG
It
sites.
aged with you. That's
Yo,
funny.
listen, if you needed any other indication that fucking Glanton is about to get his ass beat, look at who's training him, bro.
Cool.
One of the
Is it
Durrell
is it
brothers.
Basil?
I
Oh
know
Oh
you're
my.
my
One of,
fucking
god.
lying.
Uh
one of the
oh.
Durrell
Oh
brothers,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah, it was it
Oh
was
my
yeah.
Oh, you about
god.
to get Caleb planted?
You about to get Caleb Plisanted out here, B. I ain't mad
Yo,
at it though.
that's the next fight because, yo, this shit's getting it's carrying on a little
Ooh,
too long, man.
Now let me see what time is it, because they cards usually wrap pretty quick.
10:21.
So
Well,
yeah, it's
well, we
10:21.
did.
That's gonna be the next fight.
Damn.
Well, we did lose an hour. You know.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot
Yeah.
yesterday was daylight savings, bro. I woke up tired as shit. Like, yo, why am
Oh,
I tired, bro?
Well,
hey,
my dick
Jules.
Damn,
sore. Oh,
Sriracha
I
getting his
jerked off
ass
last night too
beat.
much.
Hey, Jules, I
You
got a
know,
horoscope for you, man. You guys,
Good.
I mean, this is out random, out of the
Ooh.
weird, out of the blue. But in regards to Mirage, do you know that he's actually Serbian?
He is. Oh, I
Really?
knew. No, I knew that.
Yeah,
I knew that. I don't know how I knew that country, but I knew
he's
that.
born. He
I
was
don't.
born in Australia, but he's actually Serbian.
Yeah, I knew. I knew that. I knew that. I don't know how I knew that. I don't know if he said it or somebody else told me, but I knew that he was Serbian. I knew that.
He said it
He's,
on Marco Keo's channel the other day. Him and Marco actually spoke a little bit of the language to each other because Marco's like I think Baltic or something, and they have a similar language. So yeah, I was like, really? He's Serbian? It's like that's a twist.
yeah, but that don't change that he's gay. He's just not in Serbia because they don't allow gay people in Serbia. Like
Uh,
they don't. Bro,
Wait, no, is he?
when you ever seen a gay Serbian? Like, nah, you're not gonna see that. You see a gay
I've never seen
Australian, but
a
not a gay
Serbian.
Serbian, bro. Like, nah, they
Never,
don't do
bro.
that. They don't do that.
Motherfuckers fight bears over there. Shit.
Ain't Joe Chick from Serbia? The basketball player?
Oh,
Jokic,
Jokic.
Jokic,
Yeah, yeah.
Jokic, Jokic.
Jokic. I've never. Y'all had never heard anybody pronounce it
yo,
that way.
listen, bro.
Holy shit.
Yo, look, man, I'm 43, my
Shit.
guy. I don't know what you
Jokic.
want me to do, dog. You want me to be remembering motherfucker's name? I don't know that
How,
motherfucker. Joe
how did
Chick,
you
Joe
think that
Chick.
was spelled?
Wait,
By that,
say that shit again. Say
I
that
he
said
shit
said
Joe
again.
Joe
Chick. I
Chick.
said Joe Chick. Joe
You
Chick.
spelling that what? C
What the
Yo,
fuck?
listen,
CHIK
bro.
or something?
Yo, listen, bro. You spell that shit the way you
What?
write that shit, bro. That's how you spell that shit. The way you write that shit, that's how you spell that shit, bro.
Yo, this
Oh,
motherfucker, the boat just landed from DR with this motherfucker in it.
Yo,
God damn.
why I'm gonna stop be all that?
Yo,
Why I just can't?
yo,
Why I'm gonna
yo,
stop be all
speaking
that?
Because you
speaking
can.
of that DR shit, bro, I saw their lineup in the World Baseball Classic. Yo,
ooh.
them motherfuckers are loaded. God
Oh
damn.
man, but you know
Hey, hey,
that's what we do. We cut hair and we play baseball, Brody.
my
That's what the
homie
fuck
said
we
it
do.
best, bro. He said, "Yo, every 8-year-old in the DR can throw the ball 95 miles an hour."
That's real
That's a
shit, bro.
fact.
Yo,
And
and
they can
that makes me question why the fuck Adam in boxing, not in baseball, bro. Go cut some hair, bro. Go do leave boxing alone, bro.
Yo, the shit
Leave
don't even
boxing
make
alone.
I
sense
agree.
because he Dominican with a bad haircut. That's wild. Like, how you Dominican with a bad haircut? That's crazy, bro. How does that even happen? But go ahead, bro. Yo, I got ammo, Chris. I don't know why, but I got a feeling
Why?
that I don't know because
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
no, no. I'm
high on
taking Ammo
ammo.
Williams
Why?
too. I got Ammo Williams too.
You know what the shit is?
Yo,
What bothers
Emma's
me?
not good, bro.
Yo, listen, it's
Oh,
the
but
time
Carlos
off.
is.
It's the time off. Carlos ain't fought since Shiraz, and that was in February of last year, bro. That dude ain't fought in a minute, and he a fat fucker. He get fat between fights. Yeah, I got ammo,
I
homie.
feel.
Yo, wait. Before
I
we
feel.
even go on to that, yo, real talk. What film have you seen that says Ammo is better than Carlos Adames in a single way?
Literally.
I don't listen, Ray. I don't think that.
You
I don't
said that
think
a
that.
bit too confidently. Now, this
No, no,
wasn't for
no.
you.
No. I was gonna say like I don't think Ammo is a complete product. I don't think he comes together as a fighter. But the main thing for me is Ammo did have a fight in the last 6 months. He did have a fight, so he gonna be sharper than Adames.
Yeah.
Adames is a good boxer. Like just X's and O's, setups, footwork. He is a good boxer. But you ain't fought in a minute, and like I said, you a fat fucker, bro. I don't believe you was sick. I believe your fat ass couldn't make the weight. So you pulled the okey doke and got up out of that. So you get yourself more time to make that weight. That's what I think.
Yeah, that nigga probably be eating too much mangool, too much pernil, too much bullshit. That nigga got he got the money for it, so that nigga go arroz con pollo, arroz con gandules, all that good
Yo, I'm
shit.
telling
Yeah.
you,
Damn.
that motherfucker got that Saudi. He got that Saudi bag. First thing he did was get an Instacart membership, and he ain't been the same ever since, bro.
Yeah,
First
bro,
thing he did, Instacart, bro.
that nigga been
Mofongo.
poor for a long time, bro. He been poor for a long kind of time. Probably cause niggas to be fat when they get rich.
Yo, old boy with the blank trunks just hit him with the mean uppercut. God damn, hit him with the mean uppercut. Ooh, but oh, god damn. Yo, old boy is not playing.
Bro, eight
God,
ninety nine. Eight ninety
trying
nine
to
a
tell,
month for this, bro.
Damn.
trying to tell you, bro. God damn. I don't know how
I
to
think
do
I
with the
gave
wife
Sriracha the
still
first two
standing.
rounds, but good job. But what's it called? I gave him the first 2 rounds, but that's about it so far.
And you
God,
know,
yo, look at
and
that. Yo, oh my God.
Damn. He's eating that
and
shit clean too. Hands
and not
down, straight to the jaw.
and Shannon Sharp, bro. Shout out to him because he said that Shakur fight was boring. It was, and he said the same shit about the Ryan and Barrios fight. It was
No, listen,
boring, bro.
I'm really starting to like Shay Shay because Shay Shay is not pulling punches that boxing people pull. Yo, listen,
Yeah.
ma, Rolly will knock your dumb ass out. I don't even like
Yeah.
Rolly, but Rolly will knock your dumb ass out. And
And
the
Rolly will
shit I
put
don't,
her to sleep.
my God, the shit that I don't like about it, it's the same thing. It's not about Thurman. It's not about Rolly. It's not about misogyny. It's you know what you're doing.
Damn.
If them dudes really hit your dumb ass, you going out, man. You just popping shit. You just popping shit because you know they not gonna hit you. Is why you doing that. That's why you doing that because you know they not gonna hit you. You know they gonna be nice and come on, Guo, chill. Yo, try that shit with Charlo and see if he don't send your ass to the light heavy. Try that
You
shit with
picked the
Charlo.
first one. You picked the first wife beater, bro.
Yo,
I'm
bro,
just
you,
saying,
First
B.
person
yo, yo,
beating.
yo, you have to understand this. Yo, dude that really knocked put fucking Clarissa
Nah,
Shields
I
on her
saw this shit.
ass. And she tried to stab this nigga, son. Like, yo,
Yo,
bro,
and
Brody
the
knocked
dude was
dude
a
out.
lightweight. Yo, check it out. That dude, here's the scoop on that fucking dude. That fucking dude is a lightweight. That's one. Two, the dude retired with 6 fights. So that means at the time that he dropped Clarissa years ago, what was he? 3-0? 3-0, 4-0. Couldn't have been more than that. Because he retired after he lost to Rolly. That was his last fight. And he retired with 6 fights. So you telling me that a dude with 3 fights put you on your ass. So imagine what Rolly would do. Imagine what
No, no,
Thurman
no,
would
no,
do.
no, no, no.
Stop playing.
You mean to tell me that somebody that Rolly retired knocked you on your ass,
The
put
great
you in
Clarissa Shields, yo. The great
Loco,
Clarissa
ese
Shields.
tipo la puso como una tortuga, yo, on the ground.
And she
Motherfucker
tried
like
to
a
stab.
damn.
No, and she tried to stab him after that. And that's the shit I don't like. That look, you don't see no other. You literally don't see no other woman boxer doing that goofy shit. Like, what we
Female
gonna do
athlete
that
fight
for?
is kept.
I mean, really, yeah. Like you don't. Well, no, we can't say that because some of the WNBA girls be on that kind of time.
Oh, I
Some of them, they,
forgot.
Yeah, they
you
be
know what I'm
beating their
saying?
bitch
They be
up.
on
They
that
be
kind of
really beating
time.
their bitches up.
No, no,
Beating
not
the
if
that.
shit
I
out
mean
there.
the fucking
if
challenging shit,
nah if
Yeah, on the
like Brittany Griner, like when she was like, "Yo, I could beat Demarcus Cousins in a one-on-one," and I was like, "All
yeah,
right,
yeah.
nah, you
Okay,
just being
okay,
disrespectful."
Brittany Griner. Okay, Brittany
Okay,
Griner.
I
okay.
remember the Marcus Cousins. He just chuckled like, "Yeah, all right."
Nah, and
Demarcus Cousins was destroyed her like
and the
badly.
shit I'm
Like
saying is the reason. You know what? This is how nice motherfuckers is. Motherfucker will really let you run around thinking that because they don't want to fuck up your progress. Because if they do the thing with you and Demarcus Cousins, yo, you fam, you gonna get embarrassed. And then what the WNBA gonna look like? Then even less motherfuckers gonna watch that shit like your goofy ass bitch really thought she get out of here, B. Just because you want TRT don't mean you could play like a guy,
I,
ma. Relax
I say
nah,
they
yourself.
chilled out a bit though. They chilled out a bit though, especially because they kind of got like hammered into the ground. Like,
no, but if I'm Rolly, I'm telling Shields, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna spar you, and we're gonna go live on Instagram, and we'll see what's up because you talking a
that's
lot of
fucked
shit.
up though. It's like,
Nah,
and
fuck. Oh yeah,
it's like he gonna beat the shit out of her. Like, I don't
he
need to see that on my
should,
TV.
he
I
should,
don't need to
bro.
see
But
Like,
that.
that's the shit. But that's the shit, and that's why, like, low key, I respect Rolly and Keith for not doing that because they could like high key. They could jump on their Twitter or their Instagram and be like, "Okay, Clarissa, you want to be disrespectful? Let's get disrespectful. We could
how
spar
come we not doing that to
tomorrow."
Floyd though? Floyd the
Nah,
ultimate woman beater.
I think they should fucking play dirty with that bitch.
yeah, spar that
Nah,
bitch on
I don't think
live.
And
so.
listen here,
I
little
don't think
Bill,
so.
watch your fucking mouth.
because the shit is because the shit is that comes from a place what she's doing comes from a fucked up place. You looking at these dudes, Lil Keith ain't, he not a big guy. If you are 68 or 75 or whatever your fat ass is, right? Why the fuck is you out here looking at welterweights? No, talk that shit to Better Beef. You a 75, he's a 75. You the greatest. You should be able to beat Better Beef. Go ahead, do your thing. Go in there with Bevo, do your thing. You know what I mean? Since
She's
you
a
won't be
bully, bro.
disrespectful, out of like, because the shit is guys, and guys notice, guys literally don't disrespect each other like that. Not off top,
Damn.
like not off top like that. Like why? Because it's those fighting words. Those is
Yeah,
fighting
I'm
words,
because
not
bro.
gonna
because
lie. When I
men
was in high
men
school, I was moving
no,
like that. I'm
because
not
men
gonna hold
operate with a low level of threat at all times. And a woman will
Yes.
never understand that. You gotta watch your fucking mouth out here because you're liable to get dealt with.
Uh-huh.
You liable to get dealt with
See,
for
check
real.
it out. See, if Chris, he's behind Real Talk at the 7-Eleven, right? And you just not going to talk to another man like that, like, yo, da da. If you at part and me, da da da, there's always a certain level of respect. Just cause, yo,
And
we don't want
decorum.
to be,
Yes.
yeah, we don't want to be fighting out here. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna violate you because I wouldn't want
Yeah, because
somebody to
I'm
violate
trying to make
me.
it home to what I got going on. You trying to make it home to what you trying to go. Like, let's just
and
Facts.
just
part
and
ways
just
and,
like
and go
it's yo,
about
but
things
it's
as
really what Real Talk said. That like I don't think the women grasp that concept that guys walk around like this at all times, being respectful to each other to a degree because of the potentiality of perceived disrespect, perceived violence and escalation. So guys don't really be out of pocket. What you doing to them publicly, right? Yeah, you out of pocket because you just violating to be violating. Keith never said nothing to you, never said nothing bad about you. Rolly never said nothing bad to you, but you just gonna violate them. Because I could just do that. And the funniest shit would be if Rolly said, "All right, Clarissa, since you talking that shit, let's spar. Let's spar. I don't even gotta
on
wear
live.
headgear for you. I don't gotta wear headgear for you, Clarissa. Go ahead, wear your headgear. You should wear a football helmet because I'm about to crack your shit. Wear a football helmet, Clarissa.
Yeah, I'm telling you
bro.
this.
I would pay
If Broly
dollars.
catch her
I
with one
would
of
pay
them
dollars
fucking
for that,
crazy ass
bro.
hooks, if Broly catches her with one of them
You
crazy
know what?
retarded
Also,
hooks for her to sleep,
I would pay tens of $12 for that.
Yeah,
What?
you know
you would
what
pay
happens
tens of.
too.
My bad, I'm in the middle of a set.
The thing about Clarissa Shields is like she's so much of a fan sitter that she don't like people that she quote unquote roast with it don't like. She also don't like him either. Like Shakur don't like Rolly. She don't like the what's his name? I think Ryan, he wanted to fight
Ep-
Ryan too.
Esta es la vaina con Rolly. Esta es la vaina con Rolly. You know why she doesn't like Rolly? Artur Amatovs, the dude that embarrassed you, that knocked you on your ass, right? That dude that you tried to stab him because you was in your feelings. Rolly finished that dude in 2 rounds. That's why you don't like Rolly. You feel
También
that if you go in there, you feel that if you go in there and humiliate Rolly, you got your lick back from Artur Amatovs. That's why you going after him. And what Jose said, oh, you only going at Keith because you know that Terrence didn't like Keith and Errol didn't like Keith. So you want some like some fake clicked up type bullshit. That's what that is. You know what I mean? But
I
it's
remember
corny.
when Floyd was calling out and talking shit about Triple G, who she called out? Triple G.
Triple G. Triple G.
When
Triple G would have
when
beat the dog
Spence
shit out
Hey,
when
that
Spence
Jules,
nigga.
was
did you
talking shit
see?
about when Spence was talking shit about Sean Porter, who he she called out
Sean,
too? Because
yeah,
people don't
yeah, I
remember she
could
called
fight
out Sean
Sean
Porter.
Porter. Like, man, listen, man. One of these dudes, and that's why. Look, it happened to Lucia Riker, and Lucia Riker was not even popping shit. You know what I mean? It's not like she was being disrespectful to guys. You could look up that kickboxing match. That motherfucker whooped her ass. And it's like
He did.
motherfuckers don't. Yo,
Bust her
motherfuckers really don't.
ass.
Yo, listen, motherfuckers really don't want to whoop your ass. They don't like yo, motherfuckers really. They want to let you live and let you shine and do your thing, but you keep doing that shit. It's like one of these guys, one of these Chalo brothers is gonna beat your ass, man. I'm telling you, one of these
To
guys gonna
death.
do it.
To death. To
Now I
death.
got a question, fellas. How much better is Jai going to perform after seeing fine ass Rhea Ripley go into his locker room just now?
Oh
Oh,
shit,
he's
real
about
one
to
in his
punch a
locker room.
hole through this nigga, bro.
Yo, can you fight with a hard dick? I don't know.
Yeah, what
You
the
so you're saying you would have a hard dick after watching her?
Yes, yeah, I can,
I'm
yeah.
saying, bro, just can you fight
Nah.
that way? Shout out to Night Vale. Was Shields beef with Jake? Support of Shields beef with Jake is even pettier than any other shit I said. To be real with you, because she started with him when he knocked out Nate Robinson, a basketball player, and Jake probably didn't even know who the woman was at the time because he was just starting out in boxing. So I don't even think he knew who she was. But I remember after Jake knocked out the basketball player, the following Sunday, she started popping shit. I'll let you use your imagination as to why. Because Jake
Cause
didn't
Nate's
do nothing
black.
to her. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be honest,
Jake
man.
Jake didn't
I
Jake
think
didn't Jake didn't say nothing to her. Jake was, and it wasn't like it wasn't a Jake Paul show. He was on Tyson's undercard. He was on the undercard of Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. And you know, in other words, it was odd at that time for her to get mad at a social media influencer who was basically in there with another non-boxer. Like these is two non-boxers. What the fuck is your problem? If they want
And
to
one
have a
thing about
boxing
these
match,
basketball players, they talk mad shit like, oh, they the most gangsters in the world until they get punched in the face.
for
That's like
real.
what
For
Logan
real.
Paul's doing right now. Logan Paul said, "I got $1 million in escrow if any one of these punk ass football players want to fight."
Yeah, and there's not, and the shit is that I don't think there's nothing. I never from the beginning. I never thought there was something wrong with Jake saying, "Yo, if you an influencer and I'm an influencer, let's run the fade." Yeah, because we got the same skill level, right? Why would a double Olympic gold medalist and a unified undisputed tola vaina? Why you worried about what influencers is doing? Yeah, he fought a basketball player. He knocked him out. What the fuck that got to do with you? And you know what it was. If it would have been a white boy that he knocked out, she wouldn't have said nothing. She wouldn't have said. If it would have been like Machine Gun Kelly or somebody like that, yeah, she ain't gonna say nothing. White boys beating up other white boys. You know what motivated that shit. You know what
Yes, we
motivated.
do.
Now
There
We
was,
yes,
there
we
was
do.
he
um
said
Dominican Clint Eastwood. We know.
there
You
was
know
a
what I'm saying?
CNN reporter. There was a CNN reporter that asked him like, "Hey, like, wasn't that racist?" And he was like, "Are you serious? Like, he
are you
called
dead
me out.
ass?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
He called
yeah,
me
like
out."
what is the expectation? Am I supposed to not fight? Am I supposed to not throw? Like I don't understand. Like what's the expectation?
wait, don't you remember that I think a reporter somebody like asked him like something of that sort. And I think it was Clarissa. And I remember Jake Paul had like, that confused look on his face, like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like,
Yeah,
what it
because
felt like. It was something
Well,
along those lines, right?
listen. I'm not the white guy, and I don't give a fuck about the white guys, and I don't give a fuck about none of the guys. To be real with you, I don't give a fuck about none of the humans. To be real with you, but I'm just saying this idea that you expecting all these gringos to bow down. I'm just telling you that's gonna have the opposite effect. Yo, dog, I said this already. You can't keep violating nobody like that. It don't matter who they are. You keep acting. It's like you expecting them to grovel. That's gonna have the opposite effect. You're just
Oh
gonna
shit.
weaponize. You're just gonna weaponize more of their youth to not like your ass. That's the only thing that's gonna happen. He had a boxing match. He's a fucking influencer. He had a boxing match. What's the problem? I don't see nothing wrong. If anything, you should commend him for settling the shit that way. Like, yeah, he called me out. He wanted to fight, so we fought. What's the problem? I don't see what
Well,
the problem is.
what she doesn't mention is like Jake Paul visited him in the hospital and he paid for his medical bills. He hasn't mentioned that. You know, people want to talk about shit about Jake Paul, but you know that motherfucker has a good heart.
Yo, de verdad, he does because he sent Ben Askren money when Ben Askren got sick. He sent him money.
Él le pagó la
UFC
mayoría
didn't
del
do shit,
dinero,
by the
man.
way.
He paid like, bro, he gave like $500,000, some shit like that.
No, verdad. Ese tipo, te lo voy a decir que ese tipo no es mala gente. Él sabe lo que él está haciendo. Like, he puts on a character for the public to do the stuff that he does. But I'm going to just say that, nah, he not no bitch. You want to know how I know he not no bitch? Andre Ward been talking about fighting Anthony Joshua for at least 5
He put
6 years.
Anthony
Yo,
Joshua
my
before
dude,
him.
why
That's
you gotta
crazy.
start yelling? Fam, why are you yelling? You in your house. Why are you yelling?
I'll tell you why. Because he's black.
Because, because at the end of the day,
Well, he's from New York, that's why.
No, but I was going to say what I was trying to say was you can't say I can't look at Jake and say, "Oh, Jake is a bitch," or Jake. No. Andre is a whole gold medalist out here, whole 2-weight world champion, unified with all the experience and pedigree and all everything and all the shit you've been talking about. Yeah, I do this to AJ and I do that to AJ for like 5, 6, 7 years. It took little old Jake Paul and his little, I don't know, 11, 12 boxing matches. He did that. And he got his jaw broke. Like, yeah, they broke his shit. But that motherfucker got hurt. Anthony would have jabbed at me and I would have fell down. It ain't got to land. He could have jabbed. Yeah, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Fuck
folding
this
at
shit.
the first fucking hook.
I'm
Fuck
out of
this
here.
Yo,
shit.
bro.
I would have
I
felt the
know.
air swing from the hook and I'm diving.
Yo, bro, I ain't gonna hold you. The way that nigga had that nigga's whole jaw, bro, he said, "Woo!"
No, have
Bro,
y'all
and
seen the
if you think
memes, bro? Fucking
and if you
Anthony
think
Joshua
about
was
it,
smiling.
I don't even know that AJ landed another. It's like as soon as AJ wanted to land, he did. Cause I don't like AJ wasn't trying to kill that
AJ
boy.
saw the money shot, bro, and he
Yeah,
The
smiled.
thing,
he wasn't trying to kill that boy. But as soon as like, okay, it's been 6 rounds.
you
You
know,
out
yeah,
here.
y'all saying that
Good
Jake had
night.
nuts.
Bing.
Jake had nuts for going in the ring. I say he had nuts for swinging on Joshua and landing flush.
For
Like
real.
you pissing
Like,
that motherfucker off, bro.
my
yeah,
God,
but the
like
thing
yo,
about
dog, I
Joshua
wouldn't
is that
even did nothing. I'd have been slipping and
Fuck
rolling and
no.
bobbing. Like I ain't punching this motherfucker now. Like I
the
ain't
thing
gonna do
about
that
Joshua
now.
also.
I would have been Shakur Stevenson in that ring.
Yeah, but the thing about Joshua, we have to understand that he don't have nothing against Jake Paul. They just put him into that fight. Like he don't really like care about like no American like chismes and all that. He can care less. He was just there. Okay, I said this is a warm up, nice warm up.
I
He
like how
he
you
needs a hundred
said.
million dollars.
I like how
And
you
the thing is,
said, "Yo, I have to break
even
him.
in the
I have
match,
to break."
no, but even in the match, I mean, I don't know who here like boxes, but when somebody's like like a novice, you automatically take it easy. It's like an
That's a
instinct. You
fact.
just take it easy.
This
That's a
dude look
fact. He's
like
not trying to hurt nobody.
Jose Zapata and Ryan Garcia at the same time, bro. The Zuffa dude. He looked like Jose Zapata and Ryan Garcia at the same time. What I was
He
gonna say was it take heart to do that. That's why I don't pop shit about like I don't really pop shit about Jay because how fam, this dude is in there with a 6'5", 240 something pound heavyweight that knock motherfuckers out, right? You gotta have heart to do that, bro. Like, and you really did swing on him, like, and you landed. Like, do you understand what you just did? You don't understand what you just did. You should have punched that
You could
motherfucker in
have
the stomach, bro. Yeah,
you could have punched
don't
him in
try to
the
hit.
dick.
But entonces tú me estás diciendo a mí, the Gray and the Ward, the T-Rex arms himself, didn't do that.
That's what I'm saying. That the great Andre Ward to sit there and talk about fighting Anthony all day, but it was on short notice at that. That's the wow part. That like, yo, this motherfucker really said, "Fuck it, who's available?" AJ, all right, I'll fight him. Fuck it, Ward. You done had 7 years to think about that shit. Get ready for that shit. This motherfucker did it like
Yo te lo voy a poner más
overnight.
fácil, Jules. Yo te lo voy a poner más fácil. He been talking shit hard body about Canelo for like 10 years. Amenazando y siempre poniendo una foto y que de unos tenis y que vos se diga, ay, cualquiera vuelve. Marico.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Like
You gotta
Am I
motherfucker.
wrong?
chill, bro.
Am I wrong?
No, but motherfucker, like you've been tying your shoes for 5 years. Are you gonna put them on or not, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Cualquiera se lo amarra ahora.
You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, yo. Shout out to
Am I
Brooklyn
wrong?
Green Jules. You gotta remember this. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna hold you. I'ma just yell in this mic and interrupt you in the middle of
Thank you, Brandon. Eat a dick, faggot.
Hey.
It's because you gotta understand, bro.
Yeah. At the end of the day, bro. Come on.
At the-
Oh shit.
The
Yeah, they
funny
coming out
thing,
now.
the funny
They
thing
coming
is
out.
this. You really did. You was talking all this gangster shit, but you would not have fought him. And why nobody brought this up? Like you talk all this shit. How come you didn't fight Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul did? What would he say?
No.
Would he
Listen,
say?
if you really think about it, Francis Ngannou, no boxing experience whatsoever, no boxing matches at all as a professional, no amateur experience. He fought AJ. Then you got Jake Paul. He got some experience, some boxing matches, but the idea is, Ward, you literally been talking about this shit since 2017, homie. You done had plenty of time to think about it, and plenty of time. I don't think he gonna bring it up now. Because if you bring it up now, you're gonna look like a whole dickhead out here. You know I was gonna fight AJ, right?
And you know what's funny,
Go
Jules?
fight him.
He have no excuses because Andre Ruiz fat ass is the same height as him, like 6'1".
No. Yeah, but see, with Ruiz, you could say, look, Ruiz is a heavyweight. Ruiz has 200 amateur fights because Ruiz has 200 amateur fights. But with Jake Paul, Andre, you better not never bring that shit up again. Yeah, you better not. Because if you was going to do that shit, motherfucker, Jake done did that shit. Motherfucker, you better not bring that shit up again.
How embarrassing is
Jake
that,
done
though?
did it. You know what I'm saying?
How embarrassing is that, though?
Bastante.
For real,
Real
that's
shit.
It's
fucking
really
embarrassing.
embarrassing, man.
For real,
It
though.
really
Like
does.
that's
No,
wild.
Jules, because
Like
what you need to understand is that's Andre Ward is the son of God.
He is the son of God, right?
Oh god.
Muy hijo de perra, eso es lo que le.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Jules in chat. I got to ask you guys a question. It says in the Bible you can't bear false witness against a man's name. So why did he bring up Lisa McClellan, Jerry McClellan's sister, to lie on fucking Nigel Benn? That was some corny shit.
Nah. Just keep it a bean, Chris. Do I think Nigel was on? Do I think she lied? No. He's not bearing false witness by getting her testimony. Look, look. I'm gonna be real with you. I think Nigel was on Peds. I do.
I don't think
I
so.
think no.
No, he was.
No. Listen. This is my thing, Chris. I think a lot of guys back then was on Peds, not just Nigel. But there was less testing back then, so it was regular. Like, who the fuck gonna get caught when ain't nobody testing nobody, bro? Nobody
No.
was testing
They
nobody
were
back
though.
then.
Uh,
Back
even
then,
No, for
Roy
Nigel
Jones
said
Jr.
no. For
now.
Nigel
Roy
said
Jones
no,
Jr. got caught for Peds.
No,
here's the
because I
thing,
remember
though.
what they said. He
Yeah, but
what's
here's
it
the
called?
thing,
Once the
though.
fight ended, he like fainted in the locker room, so he didn't have to take a test.
You can't,
Oh
yo,
wow.
bro. Yo, come on, bro. You saw that fight. That man went life and death. You can faint after getting fucked up like that. Nah,
My
that's
dude, this
Oh,
shit
bullshit.
is my
hi,
dude. No,
hi,
listen.
hi.
It's the shit, my dude. Like, motherfuckers gotta stop looking at these eras of boxing through rose tinted lenses. If a motherfucker telling me that early 2000s era, that 90s era, and that 80s era, that motherfuckers was on shit, yeah, I could believe it because it wasn't damn near no testing at the time. So why wouldn't you be on shit? the shit the bitch said, Mia St. John, right? You got to look at the era in which she fought, and then you got to look at what she said. She said that, yeah, I've seen plenty of boxers that were doping and never got caught. Never got caught. They know how to beat the test. And then you look at the time when she was fighting, it's like, well, who the fuck has she have been talking about? You talking about a lot of people. So boxers have been doping longer than people realize, but they only now catching up because there's more testing. Do I think Nigel was on something? Yeah, I do. I absolutely do. Yeah. I think a lot of guys were on something. That's why I'm not
I hear you.
pigeonholing him. I'm not going to pigeonhole him like he the only one. But yeah, I think he was doping. I do.
But I
Also,
understand. I'm gonna say this subjectively. Yo, Roy Jones Jr. was on fucking PEDs. No one says anything because we like Roy. Fuck the dumb shit. So at the
Yeah,
end of the
but
day,
here's the
this
thing about
motherfucker was
the
not
PEDs
caught.
though. The PED thing though.
Oh,
It's not necessarily they
Bomac did
know
that.
about like a lot of that shit because let's be real, the trainers and nutritionists sometimes handle a lot of that shit, and being a steroids that these guys do, I don't really think so.
Easy
They probably
lamp.
do like ADH and some on some type of shit, but cutting agents and things like that. But steroids, I don't really think so.
Not
And
well.
people
Well,
think
listen. No,
that
no, no, no. Wait. I never said steroids. I never said steroids. I said doping. And yeah, they're
no, but
doping. And I've
I'm not.
always no. I've long maintained the response is tailored. If you got a guy he wants to make weight, he's gonna be on diuretics. He's gonna be on cutting agents. If you got another guy he want to hit hard, he want to move fast, he's gonna be on different shit. But the bottom line is the sport of boxing has been doping for longer than people realize. And I absolutely believe was Nigel Ben on something in that fight? Yeah, I believe that.
No, no, but
Yeah.
I was about to land on that point that the problem is not none of that. The thing is your fault if you get busted because uh doesn't matter how many like blood work and these guys do. Like let's remember Neil Armstrong never followed a blood test. He
Yeah,
never
Yeah.
your
followed one.
cycles are your responsibility.
Yeah, he
Barry Bonds,
confessed. He was
Barry
never
Bonds, he
yeah,
never fell a
exactly.
blood. Barry Bonds never followed
Exactly.
one either, but
That's
everybody
why,
knew.
like, I mean, I don't really give a shit that Ryan was on Peds. It's just like you're dumb for getting caught.
Yeah.
Fuck, Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa never failed a test, and everybody knew they were on science.
Now my thing with Ryan, right? I don't really care that you dope. I don't actually care. My thing with Ryan is you shouldn't be that dog shit off the pads. That Brody, I don't think Ryan is a
It
good
shouldn't be
boxer.
so obvious.
Yeah, I don't that's not a good boxer. Like you talking about the boxing, the X's and O's, the defense, the offense, the setups, the feints, the footwork, the movement. Yeah, that dude is terrible. You shouldn't be that fucking terrible without the pads. Like, bro, the dude sucks, basically. So that's
That's
my thing
ass.
with him that Ryan is not a good boxer at all. Like, bro, if they're all on something, right, it is enhancing what they already have. You could look at Crawford, you could look at Canelo, you could look at all these guys and identify something tactical and something strategic that you could say, yes, this is a good boxer with good instincts. It doesn't all boil down to whatever they're taking. But with Ryan, yeah, it all boils down to what you're taking, bro. Because when you're not taking nothing, you are terrible, bro. You're
Yeah,
awful.
that's for
Yo
sure.
te voy a decir algo también, Jules. Is it if it wasn't so much of the pets? I mean, I'm gonna give you that one, right? But it was so much of the pets or Devin Haney fumbling the bag because outside of the knockdowns, Ryan Garcia didn't do much.
He was
People talking
eso
about he
lo
whooped
que
his ass or whatever, but it was
eso lo
just was
que
the
if you look
knockdowns.
at the rounds where there were not knockdowns, Devin was literally winning those rounds. He was winning
Yeah,
those
Ryan was
rounds.
doing the booty roll.
Me fucking
But,
smoke a cigarette for this fucking fight
but
stuff.
by the way, rest in peace, Country Joe McDonald, man. He passed away. He sung at Woodstock.
Who-
Country Joe
Oh, McDonald had
McDonald.
a
Okay.
farm.
He was with
country's
his group was
annual death
Country Joe
notice.
McDonald and the Fish. They were like a protest group out of Berkeley in the 60s. He played at Woodstock and a bunch of places.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
feel that dude.
hey, by the way, happy B Day, country.
Huh?
Happy B Day, bro.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Country, this your birthday for real?
Hey, country,
Yesterday
you got the
was.
link?
Yesterday was, yeah.
Happy
Hey, country, you
belated,
got the link,
old
bro?
fuck.
Thank you.
Hey, country, send the link to my DM the link to me, please.
Sure.
Oh shit. The goon. The gooner himself coming in. Tum, 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 tum. He's always gooning. Look at his face.
Yo, who the fuck you? Yo, who you saying's a gooner, bro? What the fuck?
Look at his
Or
face. I mean, come
Pataya,
on. Jai
assuming.
Opetaia?
You think Opetaia is a gooner?
Hell yeah. Look at his face.
Bro, honestly, I feel like Jai could give Usyk some problems.
No,
Listen,
I don't.
when you look
But
the word
it's
goon
cool
in a
different.
dictionary, you're gonna have his face.
Like an actual goon, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's funny. Like the face that he has, I only see him on boxers and baseball players.
But hey, shit, yo, real talk. Hey, but there's no excuse now. You have no belt. There's no reason for you to be here.
Ese
Take that
tipo
pick
te
up to heavyweight.
ese tipo te encojonado,
That's what I
anda
was
el
just telling my
diablo. He's
homeboy.
mad as fuck, yo.
That's what I was just telling my homeboy's dad was that like I don't know
Yo,
if
he
he's gonna
looks,
end up trying to get the belt back or if he's just gonna say fuck it and go up to heavyweight.
bruh. Jai Opetaia, he looks like a Kuma right now, man. He's look mad as hell.
But if he does that though, like I have a feeling he might just be well. Now maybe the belts drop his way. I don't remember the heavyweight standings, but that's like Frank territory now.
Oh, here comes
Bruh,
Jai.
yo, Jai, he's even biting his mouthpiece, man. He's mad as fuck. He's mad as hell, yo.
Yeah, he looks pissed off. Look at him.
Jai gonna fuck that dude up real bad. Real.
he,
I will what?
he realized how
Minus
bad his
1,700 favorite. God damn.
he realized
So
how
He
much
go.
for even fights.
really is.
Bro,
That's
the
why he's
dude,
so pissed off.
bro, Brandon Glanton, whatever. He looks like Steve Rose a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, he gonna get knocked out like how Steve Rose got knocked out by Gennady, dog.
He's gonna be on the ground saying,
Yeah,
"Woo!"
yeah. Jai right now. Jai's like, yo, I'm gonna sue the shit out the IBF. Fuck them guys.
I mean, yeah, bro. I would be surprised though. They gonna write something, bro. There's no way you do this without a backup plan. Like
Yeah, but what does the IBF? What was he really gonna do in regular boxing? Yo, bro, you was breaking niggas' necks. He was fucking people up
heavyweight,
wild
heavyweight,
violently.
heavyweight was the only answer for him. He couldn't do shit at cruiserweight. It's heavyweight. If he goes to heavyweight, I think he's way less threatening.
To my
He's
Jai?
not gonna be much. Yeah, yeah.
No,
I think heavyweight would be the
if
answer.
can go up there and give guys
I
some
think
work.
I think
I
you
think
know what I
Opetaia
think.
can do good.
I'm not
You
saying he
gotta shut
wouldn't
the
do
fuck
good.
up.
I'm saying
No,
he's not there.
no, but you got to shut the fuck up. Check it out. I think a slight difference in speed, Ray, would because remember those guys up there, most of them are super duper fucking slow, bro. And that one punch that he could get in before they do, I think he would do okay at heavyweight, believe it or not. Not against every guy, but he's gonna be noticeably faster and more agile than a lot of those guys. He is. If we talk about the
Yo, look what he
average
did to
heavyweight.
Jordan Thompson and David Naika, bro. Jordan Thompson was a heavyweight. David Naika,
Yeah,
a fucking heavyweight. He knocked both
yeah.
them niggas out badly. Naika, I thought he killed him, bro. Like, no, he's gonna do perfectly fine at heavyweight.
They got the world's loudest mic. Damn, bro.
Yo, Ray is
You
fucking
speaking into a
retarded.
fucking boom tube,
Trying
bro.
to tell
That
you.
shit loud as
Let's
shit.
not forget what's the name Carlos Takam and Cunningham. They were giving a lot of heavyweights pause, and they were all small heavyweights. They were
Yeah,
younger. They were knock out a lot of guys, man.
Yeah,
eso
but
lo
here's
que
what I'll say
Carlos
though.
Takam
They
was.
come up from
Carlos
cruiserweight too.
Takam was actually a handful for a lot of guys, and he wasn't a big heavyweight. Carlos
¿A
Takam, he
quién
wasn't
fue?
big heavyweight.
Al pana tuyo le metió la mano. ¿Cómo se llama?
But
The French
Jules,
guy.
you don't see
Pero
those
¿por
guys
qué tiene
anymore
ese
though.
pana
Not a
mío?
lot
¿Por
of
qué
them.
tiene que ser pana mío?
Porque tú lo amas.
Fuck you, yo. Fuck you, yo.
How many big guys do you see these days? Though? Like the new guys coming out are small. Well, not small,
No.
but
I
like
mean, no. Wait a minute.
not
No. That's not
ginormous.
true. That's not
Not
true. Like
ginormous.
the median height for a heavyweight, especially now, if you're
Ayoka.
talking about the average heavyweight that you're gonna bump into, they're usually between 6'4" and 6'7". Most of them, they still are. The average
How big is
heavyweight
the
is anywhere in between them.
Tuma?
Italma's not a good example. He's not the average heavyweight. You know that. You
But that's
look
what I
at him
mean.
and
The guys coming up now, though, like the new guys coming in, not guys that are like deep in their fucking 30s.
you're talking no because Italma is a guy who's a talented guy. So I wouldn't just like Richard Torres. I wouldn't use Richard Torres as an example of something because that's a talented guy. Italma is a talented guy. I'm talking about everybody else on the periphery, everybody in the perimeter. Average guy's about 6'5", bro. Average guy, about 6'5".
For
There
now.
you
And
go.
shit.
About to start.
Look
It's
at
about to
a
start.
guy who's
I don't think
who's
it's
really
going 2
old.
rounds.
Look at this guy who's relatively well, not relative. He's really old, and he's taking advantage of his size. Shizora.
Yeah.
It's going 2 rounds. Fuck it, 2 rounds.
Well, you see that Glanton's taking the initiative. He's not shying away from Jai's power. He's got a wide stance, closing the distance, high guard.
And shout out to
I
Devin
mean,
Chisora, man.
I'm not surprised. Brandon
If you
Glanton
don't
for a
have like
different way.
crazy skills and you're not like the top of the crop, he's gonna whoop your ass.
That's a fact. But I ain't gonna hold you. Jai's landed a couple straight left hands early.
You don't gotta hold me, bro, because he landing punches. You don't gotta hold me.
Because at the end of the day, that's what it's gonna land.
At the end of the day,
At the end of the day, bro.
we gotta
They
fuck with
Brandon
Chris
looks so clumsy.
because this country birthday weekend, so we can't fuck with country. We gotta fuck with Chris.
Yeah, we gave him a pass, bro. We gave him a pass.
Thank you.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Country's
okay.
not
Inter-
racist. Yeah, country's
interesting
not racist this
statistic.
weekend, bro.
Now, what's an interesting statistic is that Glanton is 3-0 against Southpaws. I don't know if that means anything. I don't think it's going to, but he is 3-0
That
against
don't mean a
Southpaws.
fuck. That don't mean a fuck thing. Watch when he get caught with some bullshit. Just watch.
He's definitely taking the initiative. He's closing the distance. Josh circling. He's jabbing, putting little punches in there. Not committing to nothing yet. Just tried for the left.
Y'all think
I'll tell you
Benavidez
what.
watching?
Nah, Benavidez treating his nose right now, bro.
Making babies now.
That dude on Space Mountain right now, bro.
He on that mental. Don't mental shit.
He paragliding in Israel. He paragliding into Israel right now, bro. Ooh, good. That was a good right hand from Glanton. Good right hand.
Glenn, a big motherfucker for 200 pounds too. You know he was a football player, right?
Oh, he was. I could see. I could see that.
Yo, he's considerably bigger than this motherfucking Jai. Holy shit!
Nah, he's not bigger than Jai. He's broader than Jai.
Yeah,
But Jai's a lean cruiserweight.
200 pounds. God damn.
I tell you what, Glenn ain't come to fight like no bitch. I tell you that.
I like that. I like that.
I do like that. But he's gonna get picked apart. He's gonna get walked into some nasty shit, and he's gonna just.
Yeah, because he being too aggressive. It's like, if you want this to be a fight from the beginning, that don't help you, bro.
Also, I don't like how his feet are moving too, bro. Like the way he like
his feet are clumsy. It's like it's not.
But you gotta let Ray finish his sentence, Chris. Like you.
No,
just,
that is exactly what I was gonna say. To be honest, it's like
the way
his
eat a
like
dick though.
left foot moved
Eat a
over.
fucking dick. Eat a fucking dick.
Like it was mad weird. But
I got the feeling that that Chris either lays down on his phone or he's really too close to his microphone.
No,
Yeah, because
because when Chris get on StreamYard, he puts the phone in his mouth. That's why it's like it's in his mouth.
Yo, I'm on my tablet right now. I'm not on my phone. I'm on my tablet right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
that's to me that's a Glanton round. I agree, bro. That's a Glanton round.
Glenn's forward is not nice. It's not nice because at the end of the day, he's dragging his lead foot, bro.
He's dragging both feet, bro. Jai was moving around the ring. This motherfucker picked up his back foot and almost fell after he threw an uppercut, bro. So like, Jai, it's just only a matter of time. Jai's gonna catch him with some hot shit and just go put some combinations together.
Yeah, shout out to Domo. Jai ain't blinked not once walking into the ring. David ain't fighting him, bro. That dude ain't blinked since last month, bro. That dude ain't blinked since last month, bro.
Always going in, man. Always going in.
Give David a dime bag and he don't blink either, bro. My boy Dave.
For real.
Well,
Yo,
depends,
that
man.
one
If he's on the tequila as well.
Yo, that one interview with Marcos, and David's just bugging out, bro. He's working out, but he's fucking. You could tell he's on coke. And he's just fucking touching his nose, and his eyes ain't blinking, bro. Like
for real, you could tell that motherfucker feet was tied to the chair, bro. If not for that, he would have floated away, bro. Feet was tied to the chair.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Jai.
Glanton
Jai's
trying
on
to
the
get
sugar
knocked
foot
out.
shit.
He
Yeah,
moving on like Shakur Stevenson. I was gonna say that right a second ago, bro. Like,
Glanton trying to get knocked out. That's what I see. Like, all right, bro.
hey, bro, I don't know, man. I'm seeing a lot of bicycle work right now.
Sugarfoot Jai, actually. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a
He trying for that left a little bit too much. Let me see your uppercut, bro. There,
No,
okay,
yeah,
there they
but
go.
the thing
There they go.
about
Ooh,
Glenn,
he
the
almost
thing
hit a
about
right
Glenn,
hand there.
the thing about Glenn is like he's for the most part he's having a left foot position really well, and he's not stop moving, so his head is never on the center line. It's really hard for Opetaia to land right now.
that's
Something
a
to the
So
fact.
body then.
Opetaia is trying to like land something to to ping him
He's
with his
starting.
jab
You know,
or with
he's
his
starting to
left.
land. I don't know if you guys are behind me, but Josh's starting to land.
Yeah,
I
I
see
see it
that
a little
that
bit.
jab that jab is landing.
It's nothing
But
crazy though.
Jai can box though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jai can box. We do know he can do that.
I ain't gonna hold you. You right, bro. I ain't gonna hold
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, though.
Yeah,
I
to be
appreciate
honest,
that. I appreciate that, though.
yo, real talk is vindictive, yo.
Yeah, he's real smooth with the shit. Like, I even gonna hold you, right? He's
I
real smooth with
appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. That was smooth as
He's real
fuck, though.
smooth with the shit. Oh shit.
But Glenn's actually shown some good defense, bro.
Glanton landed 3 good right hands so far through 2 rounds. He landed 1 in the last round. He landed 2 this one. You got to watch that right hand, Ja.
Yeah, he
I'm not
seems.
gonna lie.
Glanton seems like he's ducking under some punches.
Somebody
Mm-hmm.
said, "What would
Glenn,
you happen if Glanton won or whatever?" I'm gonna be honest. That might be it for Jai Opetaia. You'd
Yo,
have
for
impact
real.
in your career.
That
Like
motherfucker need to.
it would be
No,
a
he
wrap.
need to start playing rugby, bro. If he start playing
If
rugby,
you were to
bro.
lose this, it would be a wrap. I don't think he is. I want to make that very clear right now. But yeah, if you were, that would be it, bro. You
Yeah, if he lose
I don't
tonight,
like
the IPF wins, bro. You can't lose, Jai, bro.
Yo,
the
he
I don't
idea,
landed
like
I
yo,
feel
when
you
for
see,
Jai,
that's why
man.
we get.
Oh
Wait,
no,
what
that was a
happened?
slip. That was a slip. That
Oh,
was a
I must
slip.
be like, I was like, damn, he hit a punch so fast. I didn't even see that
Ooh,
shit.
okay.
Damn.
Still a Glanton
All right.
round. I still think that's a Glanton round. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
front.
yeah. I, mean, I don't know.
Ain't gonna
Yeah,
front.
maybe.
Ain't
I
gonna
don't
I
like
front.
don't
when
actually. No, no. I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna say this. He didn't land a lot of clean shots. He was just coming forward a lot.
Real busy though. Real busy through the second round, man.
Oh
Yo,
well,
Nah,
who
bro.
says that?
Is
God bless
Dana
him.
even there, bro?
No, I don't think Dana there. I don't think
Nah.
Dana there.
Glanton's.
I really,
Oh, go ahead.
I really do feel sorry for Opetaia, man. Like, yo, he's just caught in between boxing, politics, and people being pussy for real.
On some real shit, yeah. None of this shit. You can't say that none of this shit that's going on is really something that he did or something. Even something that he could have did something about. Like, nah, not really, because Matchroom didn't offer him a new contract. So it's like, well, where the fuck I'm gonna go? Zuffa want to give me a contract, so I guess I'm gonna go over there. Glanton doing that shit. I ain't gonna front.
I don't know, but every time I heard that motherfucker say, "Yo, I'm gonna get the legacy," and this and that, I was like, "All right, bro." And then I saw the clip of him saying like, talking shit about Eddie, and he talked about the legacy shit again. I kind of feel bad in retrospect, but I was like,
You know,
"Yeah, you about to get stripped in a week," and that's
you
exactly
know,
Yeah.
what happened.
you know something that I don't like from Opeta that he's doing wrong. When he's going right, he's crosswalking. He's moving his back leg first. So that's
Yeah, I just
why
saw it.
Good jab, good little jab in there. Glanton trying to turn it up. Yeah, Glanton definitely
He
trying to
really
turn
is.
it up.
Yeah,
He really is,
he's
bro.
cutting the ring off insanely well at this point, bro. Like,
yeah, because
Damn.
Jai
motherfuckers
is just getting stuck to
Nah,
crosswalking,
him,
but
bro.
bro.
but Kevin getting mad at me because I said Brandon is being busy. He ain't just coming forward, Brody. He's throwing punches. Fuck is you talking
Yeah,
about?
he's
He's
very.
throwing
But he
punches.
can't caught with that. He can't caught with that lead uppercut from Jai, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He just
I
mad
haven't
because
seen
he
that
You
offer,
not
but
gonna hold me?
lo agarre, ¿viste?
hell no, nigga, I'm a
Nah,
grown ass
you want
man.
to be held, you fruitcake? All right, just look like you. Nah, bro, we don't hold, man.
Yeah, tried for the
Good
left,
uppercut
tried to
there.
sneak the little uppercut in there.
Yeah, he
Yo,
getting.
if Jai gets knocked the fuck out, I'm just saying if he does get knocked out, can you imagine Eddie, bro? Like I told you they're gonna fuck you, mate.
We
I
dodged the
mean, he didn't.
fucking bullet.
No, man.
He
Eddie
left
is
that
a,
motherfucker.
oh yeah. If you know Eddie, man, He's petty as fuck. You know he's gonna talk mad shit.
He is gonna talk shit. I ain't gonna front. He is gonna talk shit.
You know, Jai is right. He's not my
Well,
mate.
Jai's starting to hold his feet now. He's trying for punches and holding his feet. He's tired of
Yeah,
moving.
there we go. He should have
gonna
started
try.
with that shit.
But why would he? That's a big dude, bro. He's not just going to want to try to trade
You
with
can
that
take.
dude because
I don't. You don't need to moonwalk around the ring though. Take a quick half step back and throw you a shot.
Generally,
Yeah.
the first three
Yeah.
rounds are the feel-out rounds anyway. After that is when we really got the fight.
Like
I would
I
give
said that for
I
a
would
while
give
too.
this round to Ja though. I would give this round to Ja.
The half step back has been the killer of aggressive fighters for years, not running.
Yeah. Because moving away, you let them get momentum. If you hold your feet a little, take that little half step and counter, that give them something to think about. But if you just gonna move on them, well, they ain't got nothing to think about. Yeah, he trying to get low on him.
John
There we
go
go.
catch you with
There
some
we go.
shit.
No, Jai's
John
jawing
go,
him now. He's jawing him
yep,
now. Like, all right, motherfucker, you want to be chasing me and fucking with me, and they took my belt.
yeah.
Okay.
If John catch him with some shit, he gonna put that boy to sleep.
Yo, I
America
think
goes,
Glenn he just watching when he's looking at Jai when he blinks. As long as he blinks, he throw a punch or something.
Yo, if Jai's trainer tells him like, "Hey man, that guy looks like Daryl Peoples," he might knock him out that round, bro.
For real, yo. On God.
he look like
He might kick that motherfucker. He might hit him with the stool. Like, boys, he took my belt. Oh fuck, man. I'm
Oh, we
fucking
gave him a
Jai
sweep.
Opetaia. Crikey.
Gooning. Goon mode.
For real, yo.
Has anyone seen Daryl Peoples before? Like I generally have never
Yeah, I
seen
seen
his
him.
face.
Yeah, I
ever.
seen him. Yeah,
I
what
seen
the
him like
fuck he look like?
7-Eleven once.
Yeah,
What he
I
look like
seen
then, nigga? Fuck he look
he's a
like?
fat. Yo, what the fuck, bro? Fuck you getting mad at me for? He's a fat black dude. What you want me to do?
We sorry you got yelled at for saying eat ass. All right, well, my bad.
Hey, relax,
Yeah,
Chris.
that's
It's Black History Month's over, bro. Relax, bro.
You
Relax.
even gotta hold me, Chris. Shit, you even gotta hold me.
Oh shit, nigga said Black History is over, Chris. You gotta check what the fuck?
Yo,
Yeah, he
yo,
coming on strong now, man. Glanton, he coming on strong.
hey, did y'all see Two
Oh,
Tone was making fun of Bud for that Black History when he called Conor McGregor? He's one of us. Yo, Two Tone
That
was
shit
making.
that was ridiculous, bro.
Yo, Bud is wild.
I saw that. I'm like, yo, what you mean, bro? And
Yeah, Josh stepping to him now.
Yeah,
He's stepping to him now.
I
Yeah,
feel
they
sorry for Bud sometimes, man, because he's like
and
he's
motherfucker was like the history, bro. I'm like, all right, so are Mexicans now black too, bro? Because they got some history too, bro.
listen,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I feel bad for Bud sometimes because sometimes he's trying to be funny, but he's so stoic and so monotone that people don't get his jokes sometimes. And he was joking when he said that shit.
Yo, when he said that shit about Earl, like, yo, I'd rather use a belt buckle. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they punch
he
it
got
now.
caught, he got caught with a mean right hook actually, Glanton.
Yeah. Ja tired of moving around. He tired of that shit. Like, all right, motherfucker.
Yo, Glenn is taking every single second of his breakthrough, man.
He's realizing how strong that Glanton motherfucker is.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo,
What happened? What happened?
you ain't seen it?
Nah.
Y'all must be behind, bro. He caught him with
Yeah.
like three.
Nah, I
He
just
caught
saw
him
that.
with
That
like
shit
three
looked
right
nice. That was a good
hands.
combo. Like double, triple uppercuts.
Damn.
Shield.
Yeah, he catching.
Damn.
You just
Where the
seeing
fuck you
it?
watching this?
You been there?
Damn.
Yo, where
No.
you watching this from, bro? We live in the same fucking state, bro.
Yo,
How
he
I'm
bad
at
watching
can
him.
you
that shit
be,
from.
bro?
Yo, he watching that shit from 1995, bro.
Facts, bro.
That Mamdani internet and shit.
Jai Opetaia,
That
yeah,
my,
yeah, yeah.
Dialogue in the internet.
Got that
Got dialogue.
Chinese internet, bro.
Glenn
That
get
little
hit hard
Korean.
now, bro. He
That
get
little
hit hard
Korean
now,
internet.
dog.
Like, you got that Cuban internet.
Jai's punching him in his Glanton.
In his.
Yeah, what the
Ooh,
fuck is
uppercut
wrong?
right hook. I love that uppercut right hook. Ooh.
Yo te voy a decir una vaina también. Opeta's been fighting a lot of old people, man. So this guy is a little bit too fresh
Sí,
for
pero
him. So.
también eso no es culpa, pero tú sabes que eso no es culpa de él, que
Yo no estoy diciendo que eso es su culpa. Yo, en la realidad, Dios.
Yo, bro, David, yo,
¿Qué quieres que yo
David
haga?
Naive.
Está
Yo,
bien,
bro,
38, ¿te gustó?
Jose, Jordan Thompson and David Naika aren't old. None of them is
yeah,
the
but
same
they
age as
trash.
God.
Yeah, but they trash though, Chris. Come on, them
Ay,
dudes
crazy. Stop nitpicking,
dudes
bro.
trash, bro. Que lo que?
Yeah, I mean, come
No,
on.
they kind of garbage.
La vaina, Christopher. Que lo que?
Bruh, I can hear Chris fixing his glasses. But not really.
Hey, that's why I
Fuck
said, bro.
out
That's
of
why I
here,
said
bro.
fucking
Fuck
That's
out
why I
of here,
said the shit
Jose.
about what's it called? If Oscar on the ring, because like yo, that run he's on is garbage.
37 ain't 40.
Fuck out of here, Jose. Nah, only wear my glasses a little bit,
He
man,
was
because I can't see.
39.8. He wasn't 40.
He's 39.8. Eat a dick, bro. How about
I'm saying
that?
his birthday was 3 weeks before the fight, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, see, Ja waking up now like fucking shit, Crocky. Who fucking hit this guy, man? You fucking want to hit me, man? I fucking lost my belt, man.
Yo, he looks like a
Look at
Kuma,
him.
right?
Yo, that motherfucker charging up, bro. He on the dock. He charging up.
I think he implanted the information, and he's gonna walk him into some shit. And when he walks him into that shit, it's gonna be game over.
He downloaded the PDF file, bro. He downloaded it.
He downloaded the information, not the PDF file, because now it's been co-opted into some really
I
dumb
think
shit.
something that he's doing, but I was talking about is the fact he understands he doesn't have the greatest gas tank, and he's just trying to preserve himself for the later rounds.
También. It's happened enough times. He knows not to blow his fucking load.
Oh, he got covered right hand.
It's happened twice. What are we? What?
Well, it's happened like 4 times. If you won't be real.
Who are the other guys? I know the greatest fights.
If anything, he's
Oh, I
adjusting
thought you were talking about
with
the
his
right
age.
hands. I thought you were talking about the right hands. Yeah, Glanton is definitely trying to Brandon him.
Fucking this fucking guy, yo.
Trying to Brandon him, bro. Ooh, good
That's
right
not
hooks. Right hooks on the inside, body shots on the inside, uppercuts on the inside. Brandon Glanton is a tough man. Because he's getting hit.
I don't think that dude's gonna get stopped. He's gonna have to get hit with a fucking tranquilizer type of a shot.
Chris, did you hear what he said earlier?
Listen, Brandon got to. This is taxing for Brandon. Don't get it twisted. Come. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
Shit! Oh shit! Wait a minute.
What?
Brandon's hanging tough. He's hanging tough. Taking punishment, but he's in the fight. Trading on the inside. Uppercuts, hooks. Christopher. Oh, 2 body shots. Short right hook on the inside. Oh, left
Yeah,
hook
why
on
you
the
have to say
inside.
my whole government? God damn, what the fuck?
Ooh,
like Christopher from
On the
Punch.
inside. He's giving him all he can handle.
Here's a skinny Jack.
Body shots.
Que no se va para ningún lado,
Here's a
Jules
skinny
like
Jack.
one of them old time announcers at the racetrack.
Chris, were you here earlier when Jules said what I got to do to get out the doghouse?
Yeah, I heard all that shit. I tried to tell you, friend.
Californians, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yo, Drew, all that.
Oh shit! Brandon's not looking too hot, but he's a tough man.
He tough
motherfucker.
I love the fact he's not on his back foot. He's right there. Like, come on,
You're
bro.
like, fuck
Come
you.
on.
Hit me again.
I am Daryl's people.
Ah, man, good man, Goonie.
Motherfucker said I am Daryl people.
You fool. Brandon want that fight of the night bonus.
Yeah, he do. You could tell. He got a T-Mobile bill he got to pay.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, man.
Oh, he's not gonna last longer.
Opetaia is gooning right now, yo.
What was you gonna say, Chris? No, fuck you then.
Nah, I was gonna use the bathroom. My bad, bro. Frame her.
Low blow? Low blow?
Yep.
What was that?
Yep.
That was a low blow. You gonna punch me in my dick? You gonna hit me in my
What the fuck is going on with his shoulder?
Who?
Tires.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
Ooh.
Brandon is a
Wait.
tough
Oh, yeah, it's a
man.
low blow. Yeah, it was a low blow.
Good
You
round,
know,
man. Oh,
Andre Durrell taught him that.
shout out to the low
I
blows, yo.
I like this referee, man.
Yeah, because he not fucking with him. He not trying to be on camera or nothing.
You know, they get
Yo, get out of here. Get out of here. Fucking daughter gonna say I look like Jai Opetaia. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Yeah, you open your eyes will open.
Get the hell out of
You know
here.
what? Jai
Real quick.
Opetaia like
Let me
Mongoose,
see.
bro. I feel like he would be like
Yo, I
that, bro.
gotta look like
Well, my bad.
Teofimo. I gotta look like Opetaia.
Mongo
Everybody
and
look
tight
like
ass
me.
shirts. Mongo and tight ass shirts. I think it just
Yo,
be like
fuck
that, bro.
you. This come on, B. What did I do?
You look like Jai Teal, and then you dress like
Ellos son
Victor Sweet.
racistas, yo. Ellos son
He do dress
racistas.
like Victor Sweet, yo.
A light skinned Dominican with a fade. Now
You know he
everybody
got
with
one
a
of them
Taylor Swift
jackets
view.
in the fucking
Get out of
closet.
here.
What happened
I
to Jai?
actually
Did
do
he-
though.
You heard
It
you?
was a low blow country. Low blow.
Okay,
You,
okay.
you know what? He did
Chris,
that to stop.
Chris, you know he a Pele ass nigga
Ooh,
back in the
that was
day.
beautiful.
That's a
Solo para
fact.
pasar,
That's
Jules.
a
I know
fact.
Jules had a few
Yo,
Peles.
that combo was beautiful. Right hook, upper. No, it was the uppercut, right hook, block, up, right hook. Beautiful.
Were
You
you
know
more
what?
of
He
a
did.
Were you more of a Pele than Avrix?
Averex, more than Pele. I mostly had Pele jeans, but I had Aves. Yo, they fighting. Shout out to motherfucking Misael. Do the 100,000 yards. Listen, motherfucker.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yo, Brandon got a chin, B. That motherfucker get hit.
That motherfucker was a defensive lineman. You gonna have to hit that nigga with a frying pan.
That motherfucker walked in the ring with CT already, man.
Va a tener coño que dar un tiro.
He said he walked in with CTE.
He did.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, he's getting caught with some shit. He's getting caught with some shit, bro. That's a tough motherfucker, bro. God damn. Like the same shit that Alizoro got caught with. That motherfucker eating them shits like it's fucking candy, man.
Bro, somebody mentioned the IBF in
The
his
body
corner, man.
shots is what's gonna do him though, because he putting body shots in there on the Reggie. That's what's gonna do him. He take them head punches.
Hey, somebody whispered in Jai Opetaia's ear. That's why the IBF stripped your ass.
Yo, yeah. Yo, he might leg drop Brandon if you do that shit.
What? They dropped me?
Nah, he is really hitting him with some shit, bro. For
Hit him
real.
with the lawsuit punch, man.
Opetaia said Goon mode activated. Gooning.
Goon mode activated.
Yeah, right now he piecing him up. Brandon trying to get inside. He getting hit. Brandon hanging tough, but it's starting to take a toll. You could see that, like, yeah, the punches ain't coming out as fast.
He's more stiff on his leg as well.
Yo, because he's getting punched on by a big ass Eddie
Oh, they taking a
Samoan
point for
dog.
holding.
Who's they taking a point from? Jai or
Brandon
Brandon?
for holding. Brandon for
Yeah,
holding.
because Brandon
Yeah.
keep holding that motherfucker that right arm because he don't want to get hit with that right uppercut.
Yeah, like I see he's holding his arm. Ooh, good left hand. Yeah,
Yo, I
ducking is
like
good.
this ref. I like this ref.
Yeah.
A
Stop
point for
holding.
aggressive holding. I have not
Yo,
seen that one in a
we
while.
need him at the Haney fights for aggressive clinching, bro.
Oh, you're not getting that, bro. Yeah, you're not getting that, bro.
It's coming.
This is a
It's
very
coming.
good fight.
It's
Bro,
coming.
Jai ate the fuck out of that, right?
I see it. It's coming.
Damn,
Ooh, uppercut. Oh my goodness. Brandon got a
Mm.
Oh.
Damn.
God.
He get
Good
peace
angle
in there.
He getting
He
hit.
get peace. He's getting peace, bro.
This
It's just
reminds
getting
me of
uncomfortable. It's just getting uncomfortable, bro.
Left hook.
I'm not gonna lie. As fucked up as this is gonna say, I like watching this. I don't know if what's it called? If Jai can hang with guys in heavyweight, bro.
He can't. He can't.
Listen, you know why I keep saying this? The reaction time, Ray. Them guys is slow. Them guys is
Don't-
slow.
bro,
They not
I'ma be
hard
honest.
to hit.
Okay. Let me ask you this: do you think Brandon Glanton is significantly faster than those guys? Because I don't.
Yes, I do.
Nah, I don't know
Bro,
about that.
because you think you automatically thinking about top shelf. That's what I think you do. You thinking about top shelf, like you
Why
imagining
wouldn't I be thinking
Moses
about top
and
shelf?
Rich.
Is he supposed to be
That's
fighting
not the
dollar
app
store workers?
because that's what you think he gonna go up there and off top it's gonna be Moses, off top it's gonna be Richard, off top it's gonna
Why
be
not?
Fabio.
At
It's
best, you
because
getting like
it's
one
not,
fight, maybe
bro.
two.
I
Because
mean,
it's not gonna
also
be them
let
off top.
also let's remember though, this big lumber sluggish heavy crop of heavyweight, I almost gone.
I said that. I said that earlier today, but it's like, hey,
So
even
all these guys
that's
from
not a plus though.
cruiserweight, all these guys from cruiserweight, they're actually kind of fine to move up when you think about it.
Yeah, he'll be okay up there. I don't know. Dominating is one thing. Being able to win a belt is another. See, Murat Gassiev, right? He got the WBA Reggie. Usyk retires right now. He becomes WBA champion. Ja could fight that guy. I ain't gonna front. That's dangerous fight. That's dangerous fight. But yeah, and that's not it's not like he can't handle that.
Tú sabes un chamaquito that I want them to Zuffa to pick up Michael Hunter.
Nah, yo estoy harto de
Why
ese
the
tipo,
fuck?
Nah,
In
Yeah,
2026?
yeah.
what you gonna
Yo,
do
he
with
got hit with
him?
a mean left hand again, bro. Yo, Jai's landing that left
Ooh,
hand hard.
yeah, Ja
He's
working him
another
now.
example that because he moved from cruiserweight. He whooped what's his name?
Yeah, he's gonna walk into some shit now. He's a step behind because he just stumbling around now. You chasing
He
him
beat
now.
Bacoli, but that was like years ago. And to be honest, like that win went from being very valuable to being like, yo, who really cares that you beat that
He
motherfucker?
still
Everybody
did it though.
passes Macaulay around now.
Ooh, yeah, he getting hit. Yeah, he getting hit.
No, but the point is he moved up from cruiserweight.
Yeah, he did.
And didn't win shit at heavyweight.
But he asked now though. Like you gotta be real. He
Yeah.
asked
Yeah, but you
Hunter.
know that's just an example. It's not anybody who's gonna whoop his ass either.
Not any old body, but somebody will whoop his ass. But not any old body. When's the last time he
Yep.
fought?
He fought on a
Brett,
what's
But
it called
remember,
card?
his stupid ass.
IBA.
He kept on signing with like loser
Ooh,
ass
ooh.
like promotional companies. I think
Yeah.
that's what he fucked up.
Little shots to the
When he
body.
rejected that fight
Oh,
with
to the
Hergovich,
face.
that's when he fucked up, bro. He would have beat the dog ass
Estupidazo.
Ooh,
out of
nice little
Hergovich.
uppercut. Yeah,
And
he
I think he
going
would have
for
been
it. He trying
Horgovich.
it.
Yeah, it would have been nasty. But hey, bro, he
I
decided
think he
that
would
he
have
would
beat him
I
though.
complain.
don't know because he struggled with old ass Povetkin. Remember, he was struggling with old Povetkin. Ooh,
Dillian
No,
Povetkin,
White got
but
sparked by that same Povetkin a couple weeks later,
yeah.
bro.
Yo, listen, bro. Yo, listen.
that's one of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen in my life, bro. He put that
Ooh,
boy
ooh.
straight to
Yeah,
sleep.
And
Glanton
no,
honestly,
running
I
but
down.
remember some
Beckham.
people thought that fight was
No,
a robbery.
but Beckham is another guy that if you don't mind you piece and Q's, he's gonna knock you the fuck out. Remember what he
Yeah,
did
he
to David
is.
White?
He is.
Yeah, like
Yo,
he
when he
hurt
when he
Anthony
did
Joshua
Ooh,
though,
ooh, ooh.
and he hurt Anthony Joshua with his left
Yo,
hook.
Glanton
Like,
got a
nah.
chin, B. That motherfucker, he got a chin, bro. That dude getting hit. Ooh, two piece. Body shot.
It's always a shame that Povetkin never got his shot at the big ass basketball player.
Yeah. But that's his fault. You shouldn't have you shouldn't have got caught. Yeah, them body shots
Yeah.
doing him. Them body shots is doing
Actually,
him.
wait. Didn't they say like there was some issue with the test or something? I swear it was
No,
like,
it wasn't an issue with the test. It was that meldonium had literally just been added to the banned list. So what he said was
oh, okay.
yeah, I used meldonium, but I used it when it was legal. So what you found could have been from when I was using it before. That was his excuse. I don't really believe that shit. Like, bro, you still using that shit. You know what the fuck you was doing, bro.
En la mañana.
Yo, when he
Yeah.
knocked out when he
Eso
knocked out
fue.
David Price with that left hook, bro. Good God, yo, Povetkin got some mean knockouts, bro.
Yo, for
Yo, he
real,
should have
bro.
beat Vlad.
Listen,
Yo, but
Becca's technique is really nice, man.
But I'll say this: that before he knocked out David Price, you remember David Price had him doing the motherfucking. He had him doing the
Yup.
Matrix.
Nigga had that nigga leaning back, bro.
Neo.
Had that nigga leaning back, bro.
For real.
But when he hit fucking Pricey with that hook, and Pricey just was on his back like that, it's like, damn, bro.
Yo, Price is one of them motherfuckers that he can't just lose. He gotta get knocked the fuck out. Like, yeah, you can't just lose, David. You gotta get splattered,
Tienen que
bro. You gotta get
matarte,
turned into a
coño.
motherfucking for real.
Because
Don't
if
blame
David
me, man.
Price if he didn't have a bad chin, bro, that nigga would have been problems for a lot of people. That motherfucker punch hard as shit.
Yeah, because he hit hard. He hit hard. Yeah, he's a strong puncher.
Also, his technique though, it was really clean.
Yep, clean too. And you got a clean punching motherfucker like
I
that,
think
bro.
all jokes aside, I think maybe like 8, maybe 10 years from now, he's gonna be an exceptional trainer.
Yo, another low
Yes.
blow.
Full low blow.
Yeah,
You know
low
why
blow.
he's doing that to get fucking time, bro, because at the end of the day, bro, he's getting
He
pieced.
he doing that to take his legs away too, like moving ass motherfucker. I'm gonna punch you in your dick.
Listen, man, I'm gonna crush your soul, man.
Jai getting
Oh,
tired
he
of
hit him.
feeling his hand. He
I,
getting
I, I
tired of
see what
feeling that hand
I,
on his dick, bro.
I, see, I remember what Cotto did to Sab Judah.
Here we go. Here we
But
Yo,
go.
yo,
but Jackie,
yo, Jai giving them fucking eyes, bro.
yo, fucking Brandon needed a fucking break, nigga. He getting beat the fuck up.
He's like,
Yo,
yo, I had to
Brandon,
do what I had to do,
yo,
man.
uh, Glenn
Look
has a
at
Did
fucking
he just
third
get
eye
dropped?
Oh,
he
he
has a
lost a point. Another point
Oh
deduction
damn.
for the low blow.
Oh
yo,
This
damn,
shit,
guys,
clutch.
can you see the third eye in the middle of his forehead?
yo, for
He got
real.
that Illuminati shit going on.
Nah,
A
yo,
man,
lot
he's
on
like
his
bro.
the Goku
mind, bro.
character, yo.
A
Got a
lot
He's
of
lot
the
on
on
his
his
Goku
butt.
mind.
character, yo.
Yeah, he can't punch with that straight left hand. He get fucked up, boy. He's getting fucked up. He gonna be wearing that ass beating for a week.
His legs are getting stiff, though.
Yeah, he's getting to that. Yeah, he's a step behind.
Again,
It's
he
getting
getting to
harder to
that
stay.
point, and John gonna hit
That
him with
I
some shit.
Yeah, he getting desperate. Brandon getting desperate.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, Doug, get a
Nah, I think I hit it. Hold up.
He really do fight like Usyk a little bit.
little bit. Punches are wider. Not
But
as much
Usyk,
nuance. Quan said this y'all King David, but man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
fuck out of
Fuck
here.
David B. Stopping. David that couldn't
Uh,
stop Caleb Plant. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
I'll put it like this.
Motherfucker literally couldn't stop Caleb Plant, bro. Shut the
Bro, I
fuck
don't
up,
even
bro.
know if David beats Glanton.
That's yeah. Yeah, I mean, like,
Like, you see how unrelenting this big motherfucker is? He probably eats David up.
No, I don't know, man. David might not be. He might not be able to deal with David's speed, though.
Shut up, country.
No, I won't.
Yeah, but the thing about David Benavides is that by the few fights that he had at 175, he doesn't really have the same speed and work rate. He does it, but like by spares, you know. He takes his moments to do that. So you can really take these chances with these big ass motherfuckers.
yeah. Because while you trying to get them punches out, you getting hit too, and you just not used to that. These
Nah,
guys are almost heavyweights, bro.
These guys are heavyweights.
that
He's
mummy guy
smart.
ain't going to work, man. That mummy guard that you have ain't going to work with
What the
Opetaia.
fuck you mean almost? These guys are heavyweights except the cruisers.
Yo, bro, is Glanton keep
That's what I'm saying, bro. Motherfucker couldn't stop Morrell, but he gonna stop cruiserweights. Okay, fellas. Couldn't stop Plant, couldn't stop Morrell, couldn't
Bro
stop
got
Bozdik.
dropped by Morrell.
My God, Radavalle stopped Bozdik. Radavalle. But David, if y'all don't leave me the fuck alone, you better leave me alone. Motherfucking Radavalle stopped Bozdik, bro.
Yo,
Dude, he didn't put a
you
dent in Bostic though. A fucking dent.
I ain't
Bostic
gonna
went
lie.
to the club right after the fight.
I ain't
Fuck
gonna lie.
out of here.
Voldig got knocked the fuck out, bro.
But he took a back
Radavalle.
he rolled on the ground, yo, like
boy,
yo, you see
that
when
boy's taking an ass beating right
dude
now. son.
Bostic rolled on the ground like he threw a tantrum, man. That was fucking crazy.
Yo, is that a hematoma on his... Wait. Is that a hematoma on his forehead? God.
Eso es lo que yo estoy diciendo, though. It's like a third eye
Yo,
growing there.
Yo, bro, who wants to fight this type of nigga? Okay. Yo, bro, I guess he's going to say, yo, let's keep it a buck. You are not going to go undisputed. These niggas was not going to get fucked up by this.
Bro,
Come
this
on,
nigga's
dude.
putting a lump in the middle of dude's foreheads, bro. Ain't nobody trying to fight that
Yo,
shit.
that
Fucking
motherfucker look like a
xenomorph is gonna pop out
Klingon
of that
now.
shit.
Yo,
God.
bro. Yo, bro, is it Neil?
Nigga
Every
said
time
Klingon.
somebody get in the ring with Jai Opetaia, they getting fucked up on some irreparable shit.
Yo,
Like,
Jules, for the relay, can you Photoshop his forehead with a xenomorph popping out of it?
For real, yo. Yeah, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. He can't even
It's
get
the
to it.
Yo,
mother
He's tired.
relay.
a mí me
He's
duele la
tired.
cabeza just
You
looking
look
at
like
him.
one of them devilfish that got the big bump in its
Oh,
head.
uppercut.
Ooh,
Oh, two
them
uppercuts.
uppercut combos are
Oh,
nasty, bro. What's your timestamp, boy?
I got 223.
Okay, I'm just a few seconds ahead of you.
Yeah,
yo,
Jai
you about to
stepping
get
around,
stopped.
stepping
I haven't
around him.
started
Yeah,
the
he about to
round
get
yet.
stopped. Yeah, he's about to get
You about to
stopped.
get stopped.
Oh damn,
You
that
about
lump
to.
is bad, man. Look at that shit.
He's one clean one. He's one clean one away. He's trying though. He's tough, but he's exhausted.
Yo, that nigga look like fucking Rhino from Spider-Man.
What Jai needs to do is just land one mean right hook, like one of them shits that just come out of the clear blue sky. It was some wild shit.
Why the hell is it
And I think
shaped like that, man?
he needs
Fuck,
a left. He needs a left
that looks
because Brandon
bad.
trying to smother.
The thing
Brandon
is,
trying to smother to get in close.
those hematomas happens when because of the friction of the gloves, not necessarily for a hit.
Okay.
Yo,
When you in
Jai,
the when
Jai
you in the
grinding him the fuck down, boy. He is
when you in the
grinding him the.
when you're in the
Left hook.
pocket and all those uppercuts, they just like
Right hook.
grinding your face, you know.
Right hook, uppercut. Brandon
No,
tired.
Brandon just taking an
Uppercut.
ass beating. He's taking. Yo, Jules, I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah.
Yo, when do you take your charge out? Like after this round, or do you say like you have one more round and I'm gonna take you out?
What?
You'll
What?
see, you'll see
Misael said,
fine,
"Has
man.
Ja tried for the bot?" You joking, right? Like, did you another dick punch? Another dick punch?
Nah,
What is
nah,
with the
he could.
dick punch? Go
Because he's
ahead. Go
getting
ahead.
beat up.
Glanton just became King Klingon for real.
All I'm
Straighten
gonna
up,
He's
say
Ja.
is this:
Galata.
do you take Glanton out, man? Because he's taking punishment, and he's not winning the fight. He's still
You
punching.
mean, did you pull him out? I don't know. Because he's holding up, but he does look bad. Like, yeah, you getting hit more and more. Yeah, he's getting hit. He's getting hit.
Well, I guess the question what Chris is trying to ask because he's a little retarded is that
Watch
at
your
what
mouth.
point do you save your fighter from himself?
That's a fact. At what point do you do that? Because it's
That's a,
getting
yeah.
really.
You're just a little bit slow. It's okay. I got you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, eat
motherfuckers
a dick.
always saying the
Shout out the
same
real
shit every
talk.
fight, man.
Shout out the real talk. I'll be honest, Chris. I wouldn't pull him out yet. I wouldn't. You see the direction it's going. You see the direction it's going. And look, he's not winning. He's down on the cards. He's been deducted several points. I get it. But ask yourself, would you pull him out right now? Going into the 10th, you pull him out. You say, look, dog, you just getting your ass beat.
No,
Do you pull him out
no.
right now?
I can't say that because he's actually still trying to win.
Are we going into the 10th? Like this is the 10th round?
This is the 10th we coming up on.
I'll give him this round. If you don't show me something this round, I gotta save you from yourself.
Is this a 12 rounder, by the way?
Yeah, this is 12 rounder.
The thing is, guys, that I get it. You guys are pussies, but he's fine.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Hey, I was
Watch
away
your
from this,
fucking
bro.
mouth.
You
Mango eating
aggressive as fuck,
motherfucker.
Motherfuckers always trying to act like just for his parents or some shit.
Oh, mofongo eating
Fuck outta here.
motherfucker.
That wasn't me.
Hey, listen,
That was
motherfucker,
Chris's
it wasn't
eat,
my
man.
question. I ain't say I pull out shit.
All right,
That's
honestly,
Chris.
I mean,
Chris.
obviously
You have to save the
Listen,
fighters
Chris
from
all worried.
themselves.
Chris all worried about Glanton and shit. That wasn't me.
See,
I pull
Yeah,
my
I'm just trying to correct his
I just
retarded
dreamt to
ass.
be a human.
Eat a dick.
Hey, bro.
In
Hey,
the
bro.
sport of
You
people
shut
getting
your
hurt.
fucking
They're
face,
getting
man.
hurt. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yo, whose man's is this?
You gotta save them from themselves. Oh, they're getting paid for this. Oh.
Fucking bitch
Yeah,
ass.
I'm about to dip because I gotta wake up early. You boys don't jerk off too hard, right?
All right.
I mean,
Have a good one.
Peace, peace, bro.
Glanton hanging tough. Still a
Yeah,
step
man.
behind. Still taking hits. Yep, another left hand.
Yeah, he getting beat on, bro.
Ooh. Yeah, he getting beat, but he got a chin, Nick. That's
Ooh.
a mean uppercut he just ate. Damn.
Hey, what's it called? The bulletproof name is going hard right now.
For real.
Hell, like
Ooh, shit. That.
oh
Ooh,
nah.
shit. Ooh,
He bumped
no,
right
no,
there.
no. Yeah, now right. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Jose. The fuck.
I mean,
Listen, I want to see a body falling. All right.
I hear you.
I
Ooh.
feel
I
that
feel
shit.
you.
Ooh.
I feel you. I feel you.
Oh,
We all some
oh,
degenerates.
oh.
That's not
Yeah,
degenerate, bro. That's how it should be.
Oh,
Glanton
now
went
you
for
are
it and he got.
degenerate, huh?
Yeah, Glanton about to go. Glanton about to go. Glanton, yeah, he about to go.
No,
He
but you
about
gotta
to
save
go.
it from himself, right?
Chris want to save him for tomorrow so he can take him to
Fuck
lunch.
this nigga up, bro.
Nah.
Yeah, he's beating the
Dana need to
shit
put
out
in
of
some
him.
bonuses, bro. If you just go out
Yo, he beating
peacefully,
the
bro, you
shit
get
out
a
of him,
you get a
bro.
100K.
He,
No,
he
no,
Oh,
no,
beating the
he
no.
gonna
shit
Because
spend,
out of
he
him.
gonna spend that whole bonus on the hospital bill. God,
Yeah.
oh man, oh man.
Nah, UBO pay that
Yo,
shit off for me, bro.
oh no,
you
you
be
gotta
your
save it
pay
from
that shit off
himself.
him.
Oh no,
Brandon ready
motherfucker
to
deserve
go.
Yo,
being
that,
excited now.
Brandon ready to go, but he tough as all hell because he's oh my god, he just
he,
tough.
t- he tough as
His
old
third eye
boots.
about to open, bro.
Yeah,
He
he's
tough
tough
as
as a
old leather
$1
boots.
steak, yo.
Yo, that dude.
As an overcooked steak, word is bond. This
For
nigga's taking
real,
an
yo.
ass
Damn.
whooping. Yo, son, taking the shit out of
He don't even
Yo,
look like a person no more. He look like a
my
Klingon,
dude,
bro.
he gonna stretch out all the fitted caps when he get home, bro. His forehead is
Yo,
crazy.
yo, guys,
Forehead is crazy.
he's gonna drink the
Nigga
whole
gonna look like
animal
Mark.
bottle, yo.
Nigga gonna look like Martin after Tommy Hearns, bro.
He gonna look like Barrios after every fight, after every hard fight, bro.
He gonna
Motherfucker
look
look
like
like he from
Martin after Tommy
Pandora, bro.
Hearns, bro.
Jake
Jesus
Sully.
Christ.
He look like he from Pandora, bro. Jake Sully. AY.
I don't like how Brandon is walking towards his corner and shit, like with that little slight forward tilt. He
Yo,
looked like he about to fall.
Damn,
that's
motherfucker,
because
yo,
his
how
forehead
you getting
down
so
heavy,
specific
bro.
with this shit and everything, bro? You focusing on the limp that he got, the type of limp he got walking to the court.
No, because he looked like he about to fall and fuck you, bro. How about that?
For real.
All that energy, bro. Hey, bro, keep that for the gangsters in Long Island, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
That nigga said the
Why is
gangsters.
y'all
Why did
going so?
he use
Wait,
the
why
hard
is y'all
R?
going so? Yo, shut the fuck up. Why is y'all going so hard tonight on Chris, man? Goddamn.
He's Haitian.
Tú comenzaste.
Yo no
Hey,
dije
well, I
nada.
didn't say
Yeah,
all of that. I said it's because he's from Long Island, bro. I made that
I'm
very
just
clear,
deflecting
bro.
the blame, man.
I'm just deflecting the blame. Yo,
I
we
don't got
need
shame
more
from the game,
Jose,
man.
bro.
I
Jose
don't got
is a
shame.
fucking asshole.
I don't
Jose,
got shame from the
Jose
game,
might
yo.
do. Damn, he get hit with that same straight left hand again. Yo, did he just yell at this nigga? Oh, yo, this nigga's crazy. Oh, this nigga's
What
Brandon is
happened?
crazy.
Oh,
He
he about
just
to get
He
left.
warned
got
again? He
he
gonna
got
get
him with a he
DQ'd
got
if it's another point. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. It could be a DQ, I think, if it's another low blow, not for nothing. It could be a DQ. Like, all right, motherfucker.
Echo, what is that? 2 points already for that shit?
He
It'll
ain't
be
take it
3,
yet,
I
but
think.
he ain't take it yet, but he ain't take a point, but he gave him a stern warning.
He said a stern
Oh
warning.
shit, here's
he
another
got
one. Here's
Uh
another one.
oh. Yup. It's not
Here's
looking
another
great.
one.
Wait, is it for Jai? Or
No,
is
no,
it
no,
for
no.
him?
It's for Glanton. It's for Glanton.
Nah,
He
he just
broke
yeah,
his
breaking.
man.
nose.
Oh!
He
Ooh,
just
body.
breaking the
Oh
fight.
my goodness.
Try is putting in some work. That
Ooh.
nigga's pissed.
I like this referee, man.
He
Yeah,
beating this
he's
nigga.
doing a good job.
No,
He
that's
beating
just
that
what you're
nigga.
supposed to do. You give me a warning, everybody goes to the neutral corner,
Yeah,
following the
Glanton,
rules.
Glanton,
He pushed
Glanton trying.
he pushed the ref to the side to get to him.
Glant. Oh my God, Glanton trying to empty the tank.
He got to because
Mean body
he,
shot. That's a low blow.
You
Mean
gotta
body
go for
shot though.
broke.
No, but you gotta save him from himself, right?
Yeah.
Yo, fuck you, bro.
Go right hand.
Yeah. Yo, he's really beating the shit out this dude, bro.
Yo, but Glanton tough, man. He trying. He tough.
Yeah, exactly. Let him.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Another
Yo,
low blow. Another low.
Oh, brought that man to his
Bro, this
knees with that
motherfucker's
one.
trying to fight his cock, man.
Yo, that dude trying to. Yo, they ain't fucking his dick up, bro.
Oh, did he just say that's a slip or something?
Yeah, he just slipped.
Because he didn't give a warning or nothing.
He slipped.
Bro, that's like a number
That didn't look
record
like
of
a slip.
headshots. That's a number record of headshots in a fight, bro.
Nah.
Jai needs to really sit down on that straight left hand, like really throw that
In
shit
a
with like
cruiserweight fight,
reckless
maybe.
abandon.
Actually, shit, not even a cruiserweight fight.
Why is Jai allowing himself to get caught up in close quarters with this nigga? Jesus fucking Christ.
Cause the dude rushing him though. He rushing him. Right? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Quick hug right there.
Yo, I have a headache just looking at the Glenn, yo.
Yo, bro, look at this nigga's face. Look at this nigga's face. Yo, bro. Yo,
Oh
he
my
can't
God.
touch.
Shout out to
Yo,
motherfuckers
looks-
don't want Glanton lost more than this fight. He lost yeah, for real. He not gonna be the same.
That's a
after
fact.
this, bro.
That's a fact, bro. That's a
You said
fact.
the same after the. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say nothing. He
I'm gonna
getting
tell
his
you
ass beat
something
already.
though.
I'm not gonna be that one.
I wouldn't mind to saying Glenn again.
No, because
I
Glanton's
wouldn't
putting up a
mind.
good fight.
I wouldn't mind.
I do like
He
seeing
won't- he-
motherfuckers get their ass beat like this, though. I do like that shit.
Sí, pero te voy a decir una vaina. He's doing a phenomenal job fighting against the number one in the
No es
division.
verdad. No es verdad.
Yeah, no,
Tiene
he
que
won me as a
trabajar.
fan.
Eso es lo que
He
es
won
que
me as a fan.
he is making Jai have to work. Like, yeah, Jai, you can't afford to let this guy get a little bit of momentum
Él
because
no-
he's still here, you know?
Jules, él le tiró el fregadero. This dude is not going nowhere.
He's going nowhere.
Nowhere.
Like,
Has
Not even a
Glanton ever
knockdown.
been, has Glanton ever been knocked out?
No,
I think
no,
so.
not
Has he?
even a knockdown.
You
Dude.
sure?
no, not even knocked down, bro.
He got
Not
three
knocked
losses,
down.
but I don't know if he's ever been knocked out. I know Billum Smith didn't knock him out.
Él nada más tiene un loss.
No, and he
So,
doesn't have
nah.
3 losses.
No, I think he's undefeated.
Yeah, you know, he has 3 losses.
No, he
Yeah,
lost to Chris
21
Billum
wins.
Smith. He lost to
18
Chris
knockouts,
Billum
3
Smith.
losses. I don't
I
think he has a
don't-
knockdown.
If he's being
Yeah, he
knocked
does a
out,
bump.
that's fine because cruiserweight division is these big ass guys, man. I mean, come on.
He's never been knocked out though. Yeah.
Benavidez stops Jai Opetaia. Yeah, the Benavidez who couldn't stop Caleb Plant, right? Or David Morrell. Get off David Dick, bro. I don't give a fuck if he live in your state.
Say it again, please, for the
That
people.
dude really blowing Benavidez boner?
Yeah, I don't understand that shit. Like the dude that couldn't stop Caleb Plant or David Morrell of Vosdick. What? Like, bro, déjame la vaina, man. Déjame la vaina.
I mean, that's fine if you
Oh
didn't
boy couldn't
stop
stop
them
old
though.
Vosdick.
No, that's fine if you didn't stop them though. But you didn't put a dent in none of them. They all went to the club right after those fights. Fuck.
Bro, that nigga Benavidez couldn't even hurt Bozik's feelings, bro.
For real, dude. He didn't hit
Shit,
Morrell.
let me get Glanton Benavidez. How about that?
Dude, Morrell stay there
Oh,
for
oh,
all
oh.
his fucking shoe shine.
You might get that. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he beat
Ooh.
Zerto.
Not-
I really don't think he's gonna beat Zerto. I don't know why people are talking about that fight like the
Ooh.
foregone
Taking
conclusion.
punishment. Yo, Glanton is a tough man, bro. That's a tough dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes beatings like this, man, dog. Like he said, he lost years, man. He lost years
Here's
off
the
his
thing
life.
about
Off this.
the
Ooh,
pseudo
left
fight
hand.
with Benavidez.
Oh, what is it?
Benavidez has fast hands, right? But Surdo too. Surdo was slow for 175 for
Ooh.
for cruiserweight. He's
Final
fast.
Oh my
round.
god, yo, dog, how is this dude still here?
Was Zerto slow for cruiserweight? I mean, for light heavyweight?
Yo,
Like,
look
was
at
he
the
really?
size of
Hell
his
yeah.
forehead, bro.
I don't know. It's like you saying that, but it's like the fight that I didn't think he looked slow
What
in
top?
like the
Yo,
regular
my
fight. It
God,
was just
what
the
top
fighting
elite?
people.
What top elite was Morrell, bro? What Vosdick got knocked out by a journeyman? Why the fuck
Yo, look at
David
this
ain't knocked him
nigga's
out?
face. Look at this nigga face. My God, this nigga took an ass beating, son. He took an ass beating and a half. Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, look at his
Uppercut,
face,
straight
bro.
left hand,
Yeah, but
clean shots, body shot. This nigga's
he
getting
does, bro. But
washed.
here's the thing: he's not stopped coming forward. He's not scared to throw.
Oh man.
He's still
Oh man.
being there in the
Get
cage.
it, get it, get it, John. Get it,
Ooh,
John. Get it, John.
Oh
He's
shit!
ready. He's ready.
He
He's
just got to throw a
ready.
combination.
Come on, don't let him off the hook. He's ready.
oh, good straight left. Get on him now.
Oh,
Get on him now. Get him. Get him out of here, man. Put him in the bag. Put
Damn,
him in a
yo, how
fucking
bad?
bag.
Yo, you not watching this full
Oh,
stream, are you?
good lord, this motherfucker getting his ass beat.
yo, I don't. Yo. Oh my God.
Dog, that straight left hand dead shook
But
that
now
nigga
you gotta
brain.
save him from himself, right?
Yeah, he do. Yeah, doesn't mean that. that-
10 seconds, huh?
Damn, damn, damn.
God
That nigga got. Yo,
Ooh,
that right shook that nigga
Yo, what
head.
the fuck is this motherfucker face made out of, P?
Hey guys,
Yo,
most respect to this dude, man. Most
Much
respect.
yo,
respect to this
Glanton,
nigga.
yo, dog. Not for nothing.
God, this.
Let me say this: Glanton made a fan out of me, though. That, like, yo,
That's
this
a
dude.
Right?
fact.
This
That's
is
a
a
fact.
rough. This is a rough night with this motherfucker. God damn.
Oh shit, he got
How
wobbled.
the, yo, dog, how the fuck did CBS beat this dude, bro?
Y no se movió para ningún lado tampoco. He didn't move nowhere either.
Yo,
I
bro,
mean,
I
yo,
was kind
Brandon
of damn.
Grant's
I
is
can't
not
be
too
whooping your ass
complicated
no
to
more,
beat, to
man.
be honest.
Yeah, that was a good fight, man. That was a good fight.
It was. It was.
that was an animalistic
Hey,
ass beat in a competitive fight,
I'll
though.
tell you what. I don't got time to play with David Low fans in the comments. What was really good about this fight, Jose, is that Josh showed the gas tank issue is corrected because he had the work, he had the move, he had the box, all 12, and he ain't gas out like he did with Breeders. Like so, those was good rounds, bro. Those was good rounds.
Can we be fair? Breeders broke parts of this nigga face, so I can understand
Yeah.
the first fight. Yo, my jaw got broken on both sides, so I'm gonna be a little bit tired fighting for my fucking
so
life.
I have I have a question. I have a really serious question for the panel, right? Because this guy
Talk to me.
was the number 10. He was ranked number 10 by Ring, right? By Ring magazine. So we
Mhm.
see how tough, really tough, and how deep the cruiserweight division really is.
Mhm.
So can you guys really believe that David Benavidez is gonna like cruise through that division, or he just going up there
Maní,
because of the
déjame
pseudo
decirte
fight?
algo, déjame decirte algo. Ese polaco, Mikhail Cieslak, he would give David problems. He's a big, tall guy that likes to move around. Like, bro, he's not going to stand in one spot. You literally got to chase that dude, and he's bigger than you. Ese polaco, I think, would give David problems, let alone this crazy odd motherfucker. Mikhail Cieslak.
Oh, this motherfucker got hit with some horrible shit.
Because the thing
God
about the
damn.
cruiserweight division, you know how many known names, but that division is deep as it can get, my guy.
Yo, and the shit is that Ja
Yo,
don't got a scratch on him. The shit is that Ja don't have a scratch on him. For all the pressure and all the cutting off the ring, Ja good. He good. Shout out to
them
motherfucker Mr.
Samoans built
Calderon.
different, bro.
Glanton got shells dropped on him like Iran. For real.
Even Jack's respect is giving him respect, you know. Shit.
That was a good fight, man. That was a good fight. Yo, they still got the IBF there. These motherfuckers is crazy. He still got I know, man. Yo, dog. Yo, he's
you peeped that, dude? Yo, you peeped that? You peeped that?
I'm
Yo,
not
he's
gonna lie.
putting it on, bro.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
them
lie.
niggas
I
are
would
petty,
have threw that
bro.
both in the trash. I would have threw that both in the trash. I'd have kept the
Yo,
ring though,
dog,
but
I
I
would
would
have
have threw
threw
that
that
shit in
shit
the
in the
trash.
crowd, bro. Like, man, fuck y'all, man. Gonna fuck with me.
Nah,
nah,
that nigga Jai's petty, bro. He finna sue them niggas. Like,
Oh,
Jai is
shit,
sucky. I
bro.
better leave that motherfucker alone, bro. Yo, with Jai Opetaia, you either gonna get knocked out, you gonna get a brain bleed, your neck broke,
Yo, look at
you
that
gonna look
motherfucker's
like a Klingon,
forehead, bro.
your face gonna get rearranged. Why should we fight this nigga? The fuck?
Hashtag gooning,
Yeah,
yo.
I don't know. Yo, listen, like I said, the smartest thing that they could do is get up with old boy from Florida, the Armenian that live in Florida, take his belt. If the IBF don't want to play, okay, let's go to the WBC then. Y'all motherfuckers got to see me. You got to see me, man. Get that belt.
Hashtag Goonie man.
He got the Zuffa. He got that
Yeah,
Zuffa.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He beat the hell out this motherfucker.
Yo, he beat the shit out that. Yo, that ring girl.
He beat the hell out this
Bro, he
motherfucker. Can
beat
you
the
imagine?
brakes off that motherfucker, bro.
Good God. You know what? What gave Brandon some good, rounds for this? He fought Marcus Brown the fight prior to this. It made him
Yeah, he
quit.
knocked him out. Didn't he knock him out, or was it he quit on
No,
the stool?
he made him quit, bro. He put that
That
pressure on
motherfucker not even
Marcus,
do
and
an interview.
Marcus folded. Marcus
That's
folded,
Zuffa
nigga.
belt. That's Zuffa belt looks like a lighter from the gas station.
Yo, not for nothing. That Zuffa belt, that looked like the shit you put on when you bought when you bought to like do dips with the weight and shit. That shit looked like a
Yo,
back brace, bro.
yeah, yeah, I
That
fucked
shit
up,
looked like
man. I need to
that shit looked
stop,
like a
bro.
back brace, bro.
Yeah, I
It
gotta
looks like a BB.
stop.
It looks like a BBL belt, yo.
For real, yo. That shit looked like
Oh
the
man.
Intercontinental WWE title, bro. Intercontinental, the Bret
Yeah,
Hart
it looks
shit.
pretty bad, man.
Intercontinental joint, bro. Shout out to
Jai
Misael.
was.
The Zuffa belt is made out of recycled big. Fucked up, bro.
Yo, son. Yo, son.
Yo, the
He
shit
really
is.
beat the
Yo,
shit
listen.
out
I
that.
would have made the shit blue, Misael. I would have made the shit blue with gold accents because that's the color they don't have. They don't got a blue belt, so I'd have made the shit blue.
Yeah, it would have been better than what they got now. Shit.
Yeah, you
I w-
got that old motherfucking Friedrich Nietzsche belt, that motherfucking communism belt.
You know what it looks
Motherfucker,
like? It looks like they fucking found a replica on Amazon and ordered it. You know? I mean,
for real. Nah,
Yo, bro,
Max.
he really beat the shit
Yo,
out of him.
nah, you playing QR. He called him what? Stop playing Q. Yo, Max sucking a lot of dick, man. He is sucking a lot of dick, man.
A lot of cock.
yeah,
He
man.
cock.
What
Yeah,
did
yeah,
he
he
call
did
him?
call
What did
him
Max call
undisputed.
him?
He
He called him
he show
undisputed, yeah.
he's
Bro,
showing those
Max
goggle
need to get off
reflex.
this big, bro.
But it's what's it called? It's like I'm not surprised he's gonna do it. I mean, he needs to make. He's gonna accompany guys this shit up, and plus, I think he's talked like this before. I'll be at least that fairness to him. Like he said that about Tio as well.
You
Also
Yeah, he
company
did. I
guys, shit
remember
like
He,
that.
that. I remember that.
he said that about Gennady Golovkin too.
Yo, why is
The
That's
fuck?
Max saying
bonkers.
yo, wait,
But
why is Max saying he undisputed, bro? Like Max, you
it's
gotta
because he's his
chill, bro.
guy.
Yeah, but you gotta chill, bro. Like he not undisputed, bro. Come on, come on, bro. Like what we doing? He undisputed
Eh,
without the disputes. He's disputed. Come on, bro. Max got to stop sucking dick, man. Max is wilding. Like, yo, Max, you got to
Yeah,
stop sucking dick, homie.
Yo, Brandon took a beating, bro. I hope Brandon is the same after this shit because after beatings like that, hey, people might want to fight you because they see the fucking slippage because what the fuck
My God.
he enjoyed today?
Brandon about to jump in a bathtub full of fucking applesauce, bro. That dude has got to relax. Like, yo, you got your ass beat, bro.
He got beat on, nigga. Boy got beat the fuck up. Yo, son.
Yo,
Yeah, I gotta ask you guys a
Max got to stop sucking dick, bro. I'll be back.
well, I gotta ask you guys a question. Does Jai Opetaia and his pops are they the best son and father duo in
no,
boxing?
that's a horrible
You
question.
dumb. You know where you
That,
dumb
yeah,
motherfucker.
that's the dumbest shit I've
How
ever
you
heard,
gonna
bro.
forget about Shingo? You gonna forget
Yeah,
My
bro.
about
Y'all
bad,
beat
Shingo?
me
my
by a
bad,
few
my bad,
seconds. Yeah.
my bad, niggers, my bad,
No,
niggers.
Chris.
I'm sorry
No,
about that.
Chris. You gotta stop the Asian hate, Chris. Stop the Asian hate, bro. Shout out to
Nah,
Joshua.
man.
If Dana can help Ja get undisputed, it will help Zuffa in the long run.
That's an impossible task.
You gonna have to, bro. You gonna have to pay David like $10 billion to take this fight, bro.
You might have to buy that
David, not
motherfucker an island.
for real. Like you got to get him Epstein Island, bro. And Ellen DeGeneres got to be on the island when you buy it, bro. She got to
Here's
Yo,
the
be
you
on
thing
it.
heard
too,
about
though. It's like
yo, bro,
I'm
yo, Jules? You heard about Alan eating human fucking flesh and shit like that with
Well,
Leo
who ain't? Yeah, but
DiCaprio?
who ain't? Yeah, but who ain't heard of that shit, Chris? Goddamn, who ain't heard of that shit? They said
well,
that
see,
Ellen DeGeneres. I don't listen. I don't know how true any of this is, but I know what I read. It said Ellen DeGeneres was the most prolific cannibal on Epstein Island. You can make it
She
happen,
looks like a
swear, bro.
cannibal. God damn, that's crazy.
Good fight, fellas. I'm going to sleep.
Peace.
All right, man. Have a good night. Night, fellas.